Yeah, yeah. I forget
Adam,
you're trying
Adam,
to
I'm the guest from hell.
help people and stuff. All
Hey,
right, we're live,
comedian.
everybody, live on my channel.
Hey,
Didn't want
Jamilin.
anybody.
Woo!
I didn't want anybody getting too
Hey.
awful surprised. Say something unmentionable, unforgivable. It is New Year's though, so you could ask for forgiveness. I'm turning over a new leaf from 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
Like, what was going on in your chat this afternoon, Tim?
Which part?
Mallory was saying something about how she likes oral sex.
It was linked to her recipe. She tried to make
Yeah,
cookies and cream, and she ended up with cookies and cum.
Oh,
Her words, not mine.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She tried
wow.
it was that jungle flavors one shot.
and then
that she
somebody was like,
experienced.
"How do you know what blots that tastes like?" And she's
That
like,
was
"I'm a
swaggy.
girl and I like doing that. What the fuck?"
Then the phone numbers went out after that.
Yeah.
People just immediately.
I was like, "Hell
hey,
yeah, Mallory! Damn right."
Hey, girl, hey. All right, so I saw Advocate for Liberties out there. Hi, Tim. It's been so long, man.
It has been forever. I never see you anymore.
Stairs.
Never. We got Sam out there. What's up, Sam? How you doing, man? James Rivera's in the house. We got Pam Spraggins is here. What's up, Pam? How you doing, girl?
Wait a minute, we're in the house somewhere?
We are in the house. Bob's out there. What's up, Bob? You know you're more than welcome in
Peter,
here. I
babe.
think you're gaming, though. I think he's gaming.
Well, so am I.
I didn't know we were in the house.
We got Billy Lee. I mean, you're not down in the basement with Jax?
Do I have to take my shoes off?
In my house?
Yes.
I have hardwood floors, so no.
Flip flops, always.
Well, I'll bring my Crocs because those are my house shoes.
All right, you and Jax can wear Crocs together. Just hear a little Croc party up and down the stairs.
Rock bunny.
Oh, my auto catcher just disconnected.
Oh
There's some
no.
pretty fancy Crocs out there these days. I didn't
Bam.
even
Yeah,
have
they do.
cowboy boot Crocs.
Well, you remember
An
Croc?
enchanted
Croc
hoe.
went out of business, and well, they didn't go out. They went bankrupt a couple of years ago. Somebody else bought them up and just kept right on making them.
Look at all that.
Thank God.
What's up,
You don't want to get
Billy Lee?
Nobody's got their Uggs on. I mean,
Got an awesome hoe.
Yeah, Billy Lee. There's Mallory. We were just talking about
Hey.
you, Mallory.
Uggs looked pretty horrible and they had a reputation, but they were fucking comfortable as fuck. It was
that's
literally
true.
your foot into a fucking marshmallow.
Ah, I've always wanted them, but you just can't wear them around here unless you're wearing skinny jeans and you're 19.
You
With
could
blonde
wear
hair.
them.
You can wear skinny jeans, Timberland. You can. I met you in person. You can pull it off. I believe in you.
You don't want to see that.
What's
You
up,
don't need to
Michael?
wear. Get yourself like a nice, comfortable pair of leggings and then like a dress that would go down to like however.
A dress.
Yeah,
Like
like you could pair a dress with leggings.
See, that's something I would have trouble with.
I
Like
would.
Dimlin in a dress, I might have trouble with. Just kind of my head would kind of tilt a little bit. Be like, you look very nice, Dimlin. I'm a little disturbed by
It
this.
doesn't
but
have to be like a dress length shirt, any of those things that you'd feel most comfortable wearing. Like I wear a sweater with my leggings because I don't like jeans. They're not comfortable. And then you can wear all the boots you want.
Ah.
Millen, this sound like a makeover coming your way.
Yep.
What is this? The
I
fucking
think
end of the
not.
Breakfast
Oh,
Club?
this is the new channel.
What?
We got
You don't like my,
we got the Lou Millen makeover.
Oh, I'm in no position to give people fashion advice. I just like to be comfortable.
And I don't with my Christmas jammies on.
I thought that's what you had on, but I wasn't sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we got Michael Seiners out there from Germany. Well, happy New Year
Nice.
to you. It's not quite New Year here in the U.S. yet. He says it's 5 hours old. Get on track.
Stille
Yeah.
Nacht. Stille Nacht.
There's Bob. What's up,
How's
Bab?
it going?
Babe.
What's up, Crush?
Babe,
Babe.
Well, Loomy.
babe.
There you go, Mallory. Mallory's letting you know that she has an OnlyFans, Dimlin.
Ah.
Oh.
Make a little
Oh,
bit of extra
shit.
cash monies. That's
I
right.
think she should.
Hey, there's
the
Yeats.
name.
What's up, Andrew Yeaton?
Boom, boom.
She talks a good game.
Her OnlyFans is the only way you can get into our dungeon. So
Fair.
I'm so sad that I got declined for OnlyFans because my ass took another victim.
What did he get this time?
Just a really long black piece of like stitching. Like it pulled it out of whatever undergarment I was wearing and it clung onto it.
Interesting. She found it 3 days later.
Hey, Fitty. Fitty in the house.
Fitty in the house. Frank from Wonder Flavors. What's up, Frank?
Hey.
Happy,
Frank,
Happy New Year, brother.
you must have heard his name called earlier.
Yeah, we were talking some mighty trash about you earlier, Frank.
Ooh.
Tony Laura, what's up, man? We got the Lady Liberty. Hi, Lady Liberty. She could reach in and wave anytime she wanted her. Come and sit on the stream with us if she wanted.
Since
she's-
Frank's here, I think now would be the perfect time for me to come up with my new wonder shot.
That does sound like a good idea.
Oh.
FK.
Can't
I
have a
actually-
better timing.
I already came up with it for the most part. I think I just needed to fine tune it.
Nice.
Hey,
That's
Daniel.
true, FCAM. The problem with Crocs was they made them too well, so you only had to buy one pair. That's very
Same.
true.
Like Loomy braids?
I know that was struggle.
Yeah.
I got a pair of Hey Dudes for Christmas, and they are amazing.
Hey, dudes.
Yeah,
I've
Hey
heard,
Dudes.
I heard
The
they're pretty
Nickelodeon
nice.
show?
Oh yeah, dude, it's like I'm wearing nothing on my feet. They're so light, but yet they're so comfortable.
You
It's
sound
like slippers
fucking,
that you can
like
wear
an ad.
everywhere.
like on a podcast.
They're so
yeah.
light and comfortable.
So, Hey Dude Shoes, you could totally sponsor this channel.
Yeah,
I can
fuck
tell
yeah.
you. I can tell you the revenue you'd make. There could be like a solid $30 or $40 in your future, man. Think about it.
Might sell a half a pair.
You know how many people at my work wear Crocs now because I just always talk about them?
Oh, Crocs are amazing.
These things,
We all
Chevy
work from
man.
home.
Yeah, those look
Things.
great too.
they're comfy as shit. Yeah, hell yeah. Green.
There you go.
Yeah, right, Paul. That'll never happen.
Chevy
They
man,
match
booyah.
your-
Booyah, Chevy
They match.
Trying to egg him on.
man. We're egging people on.
He'll never join us.
He can't say the wife's sleeping tonight. So
Who's that?
Swaggy.
Oh, Swaggy Shane.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you all know Swaggy Shane's too good for the YouTubes.
Yep.
It's
Cool
a it's
for
a.
these fools.
I mean, he if he doesn't like the Alphabet Corporation all that much, and he knows that if he goes on a show, he spikes their revenue by like
All right.
700%. It's just
I have
the
an
power
idea.
of the swag.
You have to remember that, back in 2002 when they stole that big giant chunk of code from Swag for the browsing, optimization, and
That's
we
very
don't
true.
like to talk about that, but he's got a chip on his shoulder, which rightfully so, so.
He was actually playing for the Tennessee Titans at that point, and he was writing code on a BlackBerry on the sideline of a Tennessee Titans game.
That
keep
tracks
telling him-
early 2000s, definitely.
I keep telling him I'm going to stumble upon his porno one of these days.
I mean, you wouldn't need any more. Because we all know Swaggy Shane's the best. I mean, the only way it could get better is if Frank from Wonder Flavor showed up, like a guest appearance.
Hey,
Yep.
Absolutely.
Just kind of sitting in the background nodding.
why can't we have me showing up?
I mean,
Well-
you could totally. You just have to understand that the star power and the magnitude that
Just made
Swaggy
it.
Shane brings.
All the men sitting at their desks right now, they just heard a big thump in their houses right now when you said that. Let me
Yep.
just so you
Yep.
know that.
Oh my god.
My whole desk shook.
Thong.
It's like I was in an earthquake.
Shall we?
Happy New Year, Miguel. Thank you for joining us.
Can I guess I go to sleep.
All right. You guys are so man. People. The only reason they come on the Fresh 03 channel is for eye contact and the perverted comments and the Swaggy Shane stories. Here we're just wrapping it all up into one sweet, tight little New Year's package for everybody.
So wait, what was I wanting to partake in?
You were offering to guest star in Swaggy Shane porn. I
Oh,
believe is
Oh,
what
wait
you
a
were
minute.
volunteering.
adult
Oh, no.
situations.
I don't think so.
Oh shit!
'Cause, I mean, once you go Shane, you never go back.
Yes.
Once you go Shane, you don't complain.
There you
After
go.
reading the context clues of what I was asking to partake in, I was like, wait a minute.
What have I volunteered for?
It's one of those fuck. What did I say?
I was trying to check to see how many Pikachus I got with the new fucking baller hat.
And
And-
the total
There's
is
a new
0.
Pikachu?
I got none. I got no 3. I got plenty of probably shit stars, but no 3-star Pikachus.
Check on my chicken friends.
Have
Okay,
a,
so that's it.
have a great New Year, James. If you're taking off, it kind of sounded like you were taking off a little bit. So, have a happy New Year,
Good
man.
night, James.
Happy New Year.
Take care,
Go hug them
James.
Safe,
kids.
man.
What'd you get?
Bye.
Oh, you got the top hat Pikachu. Well, and it's a lady. It's a female Pikachu.
Chickens still there.
It's not a good IV one, but I spent 2 hours going out and collecting a few of these guys, hoping for good IVs.
Well, eventually you'll be able to drop them into Pokemon Home and then drag them into a different
what I'm
game.
gonna do.
And then give them bottle caps and off you go.
Oh, I also hit level 37, so I just put in my submission for the Pokestop at the end of my street.
Nice.
You still haven't heard anything?
No.
Damn.
So if anybody actively
away.
votes on Pokestops and you want to go start voting yes on my Pokestop, I'd much
Where do I vote?
I don't know, you have to like sign up for it.
Is it through
Addie
like
Tooney,
their
come on, Addie
Niantic's
Tooney.
website or
What's up,
something?
Toonie?
Kill the
Don't worry.
The missus.
I'll look for it.
It all depends on the missus, and most of the time she doesn't like him staying up late and getting raucous. Because Toonie, when he gets on a stream, he starts wheeling around, throwing shit around the room, kicking his shelves over.
Pulling out the flame torch.
Exactly. Starts breaking out a flamethrower, setting off all the smoke alarms in the house. It's
Then he grabs out like a huge ice sculpture and he starts sculpting into it with his flamethrower.
yeah. When he can't
So,
get the parts just right, he breaks a chainsaw out. It's
Well,
just-
while Frank from Wonder Flavors is in chat, I have to say that nutmeg smells somehow almost powdery. I don't know how
Wait
it
a minute.
smells that way, but it smells that way.
The new Wonder Flavors are already out?
No,
One
there's
of
one new teaser
One.
flavor out.
The nutmeg.
Where is it? On
Thank you,
Ball
Dan.
City?
Bull
Yes,
City.
So they're going
So
to have a
if I
big
knew it,
release
it's
with
there.
like a bunch of flavors?
Mid-year,
Oh,
mid-year-ish.
you bastard.
You can correct me if I'm wrong there, Frank.
It smells like powder, though. It's almost like, when you ever smell spices and you're afraid you're going to inhale too much powder and sneeze.
Mm-mm.
I feel like I'm going to sneeze from this because it smells like powder. It's weird.
Wow.
What's up,
That's
Bob?
interesting.
Daniel? I see Kevin's here. Is that Socorro? What's up, Socorro? Happy New Year, girl.
Hey,
Boss lady.
Dennis Romali.
What's up, Dennis? How you doing?
this kelp out here. When did I chop
All sorts
down
of
this
folks
kelp?
hanging out. So, how was your holiday week, Dimlin?
My holiday week?
Yeah.
Oh, it was kind of laid low. I thought I was having the COVIDs.
Oh no.
Oh,
So I was
shit.
just I tested clear.
Good.
But so I was feeling a little low for a couple
Yeah,
of
there's
days.
there's a lot of funky stuff going around right now.
Yeah, I just tested just in case,
Yeah,
you know.
better be safe than sorry.
But so I really didn't do much. Just hanging around the house.
All right. Fair.
I've been
Paul, I'll give you one. Nutmeg.
He's got the.
Yeah. That's why yeah.
I was gonna say, Dimlin just strapped on her VR headset.
Yeah, that's where I went. Resident
do you
Evil
play
4.
Do you play Beat Saber?
I played some Beat Saber, not this week, but yeah, Beat Saber's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
and
That's
then
that's a good workout, I've heard.
it is.
Wait, what?
Looks like it.
Is it on the Switch?
No,
No, it's on the VR.
It's
Oh.
yeah, it's on.
Oculus.
It's a.
Oculus.
You can get it on
Yes.
Xbox. Well, you can get it on anything but Switch. Switch doesn't have a VR option.
Hmm. I thought I got the motion sensor for a reason.
You might. I don't know if
I
your
mean, if you play
computer's
Mario
strong
Kart, you
enough,
can
but
play
you
it
can
like
get
that.
one. Yeah, you can get one for your PC.
Your the PS is coming out with a new PSVR like within the next week, I think.
Yeah, it's
been the
expensive as crap,
long-awaited
though.
one.
Can we
around
just plug
500
those
bucks.
things into a computer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like mine hooks up to the computer wirelessly. Actually,
Yeah, it probably just uses a Bluetooth link.
That's
Well,
awesome
neat.
because wires in that thing can't be good.
No,
Get all
no,
tangled
you
while
wind-
you're
you wind-
swinging
that
around
shit.
and
Swinging
everything.
they
around,
have
you
all
wind, you
kinds
wind
of
up
gimmicks.
tripping over a
gimmick
chair and hanging yourself.
You know, they have these suction cups you stick to the ceiling so you can, track the wire around where you're going to be and stuff. It's pretty ridiculous.
Interesting.
It's pretty cool.
All the
There's
stuff that they have for it.
there you go. Frank from Wonder Flavor says aiming for a late March release.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, they've got because I know Flavora.
You should bring it out sooner
Flavora's
than...
got one coming. If not next week, the week after. I want to say is when they're starting to work their release.
Oh, shit. Flavora, too.
Yeah, Flavora's getting. They only do one release a year. So
It's just weird. It's just weird with that Mullenberry release.
That's throwing
that
me
is
off.
a bizarre. That is a bizarre release. Just kind of.
Because I got scared. I thought they were
Gone.
dissolving that part of the company. And then all of a sudden, one night, Dave and Dan told me that, or Tim and Dan said that they were releasing new flavors.
Out of nowhere.
Whatever.
Like I said, it's
Not
that
complaining.
it's that Polish vape mafia they got over there.
They're
And then
increasing their numbers.
Swaggy Shane. So I mean, it's a happy new year for us mixers. Tell you that much. It's gonna be
Everybody's,
awesome.
everybody's been
Absolutely.
playing catch up with the Raws anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Larry.
Larry.
Hey, Larry.
What up?
What's going on?
Swaggy says, "Close your eyes and touch your nose, Larry."
Yeah, he was
Yeah, I
posting
know
some
why.
delicious looking brews in the chat earlier.
Yeah, I gotta make those last. Well, the place that I go, they shut down for the entire month of January every year.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Damn.
I can't blame the guy. He's in there 7 days a week, open to close.
Yeah. Yeah. So you need a break sometime.
Exactly. So, Tim, how was your holiday week?
Busy, very busy. Other than that, it's just been, just dealing with just making sure I'm staying okay too.
Yeah.
My son's birthday and everything in the middle of it, and it's not easy.
Nope.
So, yeah,
Nope. Yeah, it's just
playing a little COD, for therapy.
Hell yeah.
a little bit of blow stuff up therapy. Got it.
Always works.
All right. So, Paul, how was your holiday week, man?
Good.
Good.
Got to see the kids. Yeah. Family, same old.
Excellent.
Did you catch that girl yet? Or are you still after
No,
her?
no, she's hanging around Tim's house.
No shit.
that
Getting
reminds
changed
me-
again?
She must have come by while I was out with family. I forgot I had the surprise visit from family from New
That's
York.
right.
That was nice.
Y'all are nasty.
A little, Tim.
All right, Dave, how was your holiday week? As if we don't already know.
No.
Delicious food filled.
Always.
yeah.
Always. Always. I'm all about the food. No, just quiet. I took a couple of days off of work just to relax, and here I am, back to work on Tuesday.
Yep. Same. But at least they gave us Monday off. That's mighty fine of them.
Yeah.
Jesus, Nick Divine.
Yeah.
What was
For
that?
sure.
There's a Nick Divine reel or story or something on Facebook that was in my notification. It just popped up as him yelling in my face. Love you too, brother.
Happy New Year, fuckers.
Yeah, basically is what it was.
I love Nick. Nick's a great cat. He might very well be live. I could send him a link. He's always a good time.
I'm just saying he needs to switch from his little Fortnite game he plays on his channel and switch to a switch to a real shooter game.
Yeah, damn
Just
right.
saying.
One that takes actual skill. Right?
Yeah, just saying.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Just saying. Join the dark side.
Should probably wait to say that until he's joined.
I'm gonna roast him left and right anytime I see him. I'll go on his stream and be like, "Hey,
Why don't you fucking come and join us? Party up with us, brah."
Let's see if he's live somewhere.
Play
I
a
don't
game
see
that
him on
looks good.
YouTube.
I just can't get into Fortnite. I don't know.
No, I can't either.
I'm sure it's great
The no
for what
build
it is.
mode. The no build mode isn't bad, but I hate playing the regular mode because all
Yeah, I'm not
people
into
do
it.
is build.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
boring.
hide. It sucks.
It's
You
boring as fuck.
you try to get into a fight with somebody and they just like put a box around them and hide in there.
Yeah,
You knock
that's
down the wall and they put another one up. It's like
that's why
what the
Call of Duty's
fuck?
awesome. It's like your only way to hide is like go around the fucking corner, asshole. Don't get
Yep.
shot. Shoot first.
Exactly.
Ask questions later.
Exactly.
Or be like Lumi, fucking sniper Lumi, sniper Lumi.
Hi.
EBR.
EBR. I don't think I've been leveling the EBR. I think I've been playing that other one from the Santa Claus kit.
You were.
The signal. That's a good one. It's strong. Shoots quick too.
I'm about to get snipey in this house, I think.
Use a marksman rifle.
Yeah?
That's what I'm
Either
using.
the either the SPR or the SAB 50.
Or the EBR.
Okay.
Forget which one of the marksman's rifles I was leveling up, and I put the barrel on the 50 round barrel magazine on it.
Yeah.
Well, that is just fun. You just sit there, just like clink, 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 clink. People put their head around the corner, they're done.
Yep.
You don't even need skill for that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're
Right.
they're a
Then
lot
we've
of
got
fun.
Lucifer here. How was your holiday week there, Adam?
It was all right. Nothing like exciting. Just had a couple family members over, and they cooked and I cleaned, so I didn't have to do
I figured
much.
you might have a gig tonight. This would have been a good day to have a gig. So.
Nope. Ed has kids, so he's probably hanging out with them and his wife.
Oh, dude, I wanted to
And
message
then-
you earlier. I saw a guy in my supermarket earlier, and I swear it was Ed. He just didn't have the mole. It was straight
Really?
up Ed. He works there.
This is,
so next time I'm there, I'm gonna have to take a
His
picture.
doppelganger.
Yep.
Crazy.
Short too. Short. You said he's short, so
Yeah, Ed's like 5'3".
yep, look exactly like him. I had to
Weird,
like
man.
walk around him like 5 times. I'm like, huh?
I've seen a couple Eddie doppelgangers before, but usually they're taller. So
Yeah.
it's interesting that you ran into somebody who was short like him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm 90% sure Swag said he heard somebody at Walmart playing Eddie and the Arsons.
Yeah, I read that earlier. Hell yeah.
Fucking A.
That's
That's
awesome.
cool. That's 2 states away.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking over the
can
world
dig
slowly
that.
but surely, Adam.
I mean, we were probably on some like punk playlist or something, and they were probably like, what the fuck is this? This isn't Green Day. But I'll take it.
Yo, it was on long enough for him to notice it was playing.
Yeah,
so that's
I'll
a good
take it.
sign.
Yeah,
What's up, John Bates? And then Frank is talking about he's also playing. See, he's also playing a little COD.
I saw that. Yeah.
I'm looking at guns right now.
There you go. You should.
So you said the
just
who?
just have a big vape team that just goes out
SPR?
and kills
EBR,
everybody.
Well, that's right here.
EBR.
SPR.
I was on with Adam Loomy and Mrs. Loomy last night. We were
Mrs.
playing for a
Loomy?
little while. Yep. Or Mr. Loomy, sorry.
Mrs.
I was like, wait, did we change Nick's definition? Like
The slut, as he's known as in our circle
he
now.
is slut, so
Nick
We could-
it could be a
Zoom
Mrs.
is slut.
Yeah, in Zoom, he just shows up as slut.
fair.
So you can see where I got little misled there.
A little confused. Yep.
Yeah. Hey,
You
James
can't
Capozzi,
define genders today, it's the new
You
America.
can be whatever you want. I've actually got a story. I've actually got a story about that. I'll tell here in a little bit. Someone remind me. I'll never remember to actually tell the story if it's after I get. James Capozzi, long time no see, man.
Hey, James.
Hope you're doing all right, man. And there's Chevy Man. Booyah, booyah, Chevy Man.
Okay, I have won the fight with the hoodie. I'm good to go.
All right.
Oh,
Realize
fucking
you're at war.
yeah.
Oh,
May
never
have won
mind.
the battle.
Was she born into war?
She gone.
Born to this.
Possible.
Sounds like it. She's always cold, so sounds like a war.
Well, I went out and I bought more of these fucking caps.
It's PR.
All right, so this new mix actually tastes pretty good in the burrow tank.
Is that the which mix is that? Is that the Rocky Toonie?
Cookie. Nope, the cookie and cream coffee tester I just made.
Oh, okay. That sounds all right.
Yeah, it's cappuccino coffee SSA at 1,
Okay.
cookie Nevadic at 1.5, ice cream vanilla SSA at 2, and then super sweet Perlum at half.
Very nice. That does sound pretty nice. That ultimate sweetener, have you messed around with that anymore?
Yeah, one more mix with it, and it is if you like commercial liquid, commercial like sweetener level liquids, you need to pick that up. You need to pick it up.
0.5% is commercial level
Quarter.
sweetness.
Quarter.
Yeah.
Quarter.
I've been putting 1 or 2 drops in mixes that it's appropriate in.
Yep, one drop per 30 is about your max. If you can tolerate more than that, then you have a sweet tooth. Perfect Jamil, 1 drop per liter.
Yeah.
I've started stockpiling, guys. I'm ready.
Ready
Oh,
for?
great. Now they're doing fireworks outside.
Nice.
Yeah, it's getting like it'll go crazy for about 30 minutes, like right before midnight through.
So this was part of my newest VSO order that I placed.
Holy shit.
God damn.
That's from a VSO order?
Damn.
Yep.
What flavors?
Pecan.
I need a big ass bottle like
Pecan.
that of the wintergreen.
Pecan?
Look, it's a proper size pecan.
Pecan.
A
maple.
maple leaf?
Is that maple?
Pecan
Maple.
me.
Yep.
Excellent.
Ooh, this
pecan.
SPR is dope, dude.
Freshly fallen from
Told you.
I get.
Aim high.
Yeah, I just
I
noticed that.
just heard my
Headshots.
I just heard my last name and I'm like, what? What are we talking about?
Bam! Yeah, you're right, Bob. Holy shit! Damn! I'm in the shooting range right now, and holy shit!
So how was your holiday week, Lumi?
Wow, dude.
I hit level 37. I submitted
37?
my Pokestop at my house. And then today I went out adventuring for the New Year's event Pokemon so that I can move them all over to Scarlet and Violet.
You excited for that yet?
Huh?
We still have a couple months until that happens, I think.
Yeah, but I could start
I think
hoarding
it's
them up.
February.
And there's only 4 days of this event, so I need to try to get as many of those Pokemon as possible.
And then you'll have all the special ones when you get them over to Scarlet and Violet. And then you can breed them.
I've been going crazy with breeding a little red fire dude.
Oh, Charcadet?
Yeah.
Trying
I
to get
have
your-
a bunch
trying to
of
get
them
your
with
perfect one.
amazing stats, and I just have an amazing orgy with them in our jam sandwiches.
Jam sandwiches.
And then I'll walk around a city until they all hatch, and then rinse and repeat.
Yeah, I mean that's Pokemon breeding. Because you're not even if you have the perfect Ditto for what you're looking for and the perfect partner Pokemon for what you're looking for, you're still only guaranteed it's like a 1 in 24 shot at getting the Pokemon that you want. So
Yeah, I have 2 great stat dittos, so I was using those for quite a while. But I'm slowly getting rid of them now that I'm getting a full team of amazing stats, so those are the guys that go to my picnics now.
did any of the videos I sent you help?
Yep.
Okay.
I love
Yeah,
those.
that's kind of the part that I have the most fun with, honestly, with Pokemon is once I beat the main game and I start just trying to complete Pokédexes and getting everything rare that I can. It's like, gotta catch them all.
I'm going on a fucking chikorita and bay leaf hunt right as soon as those become available.
I know they said they weren't going to do the complete Pokédex on this game, but generally there'll be a way to get it into the game once Pokemon Home starts.
I'm hoping.
I know someone will have a Chikorita out there with your name on it.
I bought a chikorita today.
Nice.
I couldn't get a bay leaf though. The one on Poke Center sold out, and apparently whenever you type in bay leaf, it autocorrects it. It doesn't want you spelling leaf L-E-E-F.
You mean the right way?
Spell correctly, you.
Well, apparently bay leaf is a real thing, but I'm wanting the Pokemon, so it keeps auto-correcting me, and I'm like, no, motherfucker, I want the Pokemon, not the spice.
Android's pretty smart about some words, though. Like mine, because I use swipe to text, people, and I swiped Pikachu, and it capitalized it and put the little fucking accent in it, too. I was like, whoa, all right, Android.
Go on
Smart
Etsy and
boys.
see if you could search the word bay leaf without it auto-correcting you.
No, I don't want to. I'm good.
It's gonna piss me off.
They're like, no, you're looking for this. It's like, no, I'm not.
Even when you go back and you try to click it to be ignore, it still fucking
corrects
autocorrects
it? That's
it.
so insane.
Yeah, I'm up. You're up for the challenge. Go see if you can get in there.
No, I'm not. I don't like when electronics defy me.
You can turn on autocorrect, though, can't you?
What was
Can't
that?
you
What
turn on
happened?
autocorrect?
It's built into the site, according to her.
Yeah, but you can also
Oh.
put a word in there for it to ignore.
I did. I tried Pokemon, but then it ignored bay leaf completely.
Hold on.
So you just
Now
want
you got me.
Pokemon. We can do that.
Now you got
Be
me
right back.
thinking.
All right. So how was your holiday week, Larry?
Is it one word, Lumi? Okay.
I want it to be over.
You want it to be over? That's fair.
Yeah, it's crazy at work.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
I got it.
I'd expect that that's a relatively popular destination for this
Oops,
sort of
sorry.
a weekend.
Bayleaf.
What the fuck?
I usurped their search and searched from here. And then it did yell at me and say, no, asshole, you meant these kind of bay leaves. And then right here it says, search instead for bay leaf.
Oh, I might have
Pokemon!
the search instead.
Pokemon!
Oh, back to Etsy I go.
What's
Big
Dave
brain.
eating now? What's
Big
Dave
brain.
eating now?
Pizza.
Of course.
You don't always get the big brain moments, Lumi. I gotta have them once in a while.
I saw
Shrimp
him
earlier, pizza now.
I saw him grabbing some food. He's always grabbing some food.
But dude, it's not even
so-
cooked.
You don't cook this pizza, man.
There's nothing on it.
Where's the cheese?
Are you Italian or what?
What is that, a focaccia?
Hmm.
Okay.
It's not pizza. There's no cheese on it.
Doesn't look
Just
like a very
sauce on
good focaccia.
bread.
No, that
So-
looks like a good
So besides your sushi joint shutting down for a month and your sushi and brew joint and being busy as hell at work, anything exciting, Larry? Find anything awesome or?
No, not really. It's just been work.
Fair. That's fair. That's all I did this week. Just work. So, how about you, Bob? How was your week, man? Anything exciting and fun happen?
Yeah, it was awesome. Christmas Day, it was my the first Christmas with my puppy. 'Cause he was born December 9th, 2021, and I got him when he was like 6 weeks old, so I didn't get to spend Christmas with him last year. So he was funny because I wrapped his gifts up and everything and was giving them to him one at a time, and he's ripping them open. And then we were opening gifts, and he thought everybody's gift was his, so he'd run over and start ripping the package open, and it was just awesome. And then just seeing how excited he was playing with all his new toys and open his bags of treats, and yeah, it was great. Hell yeah.
Awesome.
But besides that, yeah, just hung out, worked some, played some video games, hung out with the girl. That's about it.
Awesome. That sounds like a good week.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I'm buying it.
Oh, she's.
You find bay leaf?
It's a chikorita, bay leaf, and the other one that I can't remember at the moment.
Oh, hell yeah.
I haven't been on Pokemon enough, but they're still adorable.
Now I gotta look it up.
Oh, you want to know what bay leaf is?
Yeah.
It looks kind of like a peeled banana with leaves around its neck.
It's a good way to describe it.
Somewhere between a peeled banana and like
I thought it was so like it was the same thing with Grookey. Like I thought Grookey was the most annoying fucking Pokemon, and then they had that episode with Grookey and all of his family, and I was like, and then I fell in love with Grookey, who is now behind me, and then I thought Chikorita was fucking annoying as shit, and then it evolved into Bayleaf, and then I fell in love.
Aww.
That's how they get you.
And then you get that little chick thing that turns into a fucking Torchic that turns into a fucking weird rooster thing, and I'm like, what the fuck? How do you evolve from something so adorable to something so funny looking?
It turns into like one of those squeeze toys chickens.
Yeah. Story of my life. Literally the story of my life. Adorable as a child, turned into this.
Yep. Exactly. I used to get compliments on my eyelashes all the time. Also,
yeah. Oh, look at that little cute blonde boy. His hair's so blonde. He's so adorable. And now it's just like, oh, what are you?
Hit about 14 or 15. I'm like, all right, well, this awkwardness is going to last a while.
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
I'll just work out and get crazy.
What?
Uh-oh, she's finding all sorts of fun stuff. Did you find Bayleaf?
No, I just realized the thing I put in my little cart is like $25 of shipping because it's in Australia.
Oh fuck! Yeah, I tried ordering from Vape Train, their site, and holy shit, it was like $45 for like 5 flavorings. Because there's some stuff that I can't find on any other website besides their own.
I'll just keep checking back at Poke Center for them to bring back Bayleaf.
All right. Anybody else sneak in while we was challenging?
Lost the chat.
Red Baron.
Those are our church. What's up, church? And Arnie S is here. What's up, Arnie?
Arnie.
Red Baron. Happy birthday.
What I was
Chopper.
Arnie, get to the chopper. Just got out of the chopper.
I'm looking to clone Bad Drip Labs Bad Blood. All right, let's look this up.
Oh yeah, what was the profile on Bad Blood?
Need new battery.
Bad Drip. Bad Drip Labs.
What was that, Paul? What's that, Paul?
They had a few decent mixes.
What was that, Paul?
I said piece of shit.
Is that yours?
No, his new mod.
Oh, okay.
This?
Yeah, I'm just bugging him, that's all.
That's okay. I put an ad out there for you in chat.
He's got you working for free, Paul.
Well, with the exchange rate, you could charge $100 and it's free for us.
Yeah. That's what I said. Pennies on a dollar for us. Yeah.
I can't wait for my new mod to come in. I haven't made any movement on the tracking since Monday from Vapor DNA, so I don't know if it's just the tracking.
The Cthulhu?
Yeah, the Cthulhu.
Hell yeah.
So I can't wait.
You never know, DeMilne. Sometimes the tracking doesn't actually keep up with the package. I've actually received packages, tried to track it. Oh, crap. No, I'm still on. I tried to track it, and it said it was en route when it was at my front door. So
I've been having problems with that this whole holiday season where things are showing up and they're showing they're not even coming.
Did I just throw away 2 new good batteries and
Yep.
the old
Yeah.
batteries in my hand?
Yep.
Possibly.
Back.
Now you got to go dig in the garbage.
Oh no, fuck that. I'm not playing that game.
No, you can't be throwing them in the garbage anyway.
Yeah, gotta
Dispose of
recycle them.
properly.
Yeah, exactly. So
Take them to your local Best Buy.
So it says it's a.
Triple
it
A
says it's-
batteries?
Yeah.
All batteries.
All batteries.
Oh, I throw AAA batteries
they
away.
explode. That's no
Whoops.
good. Yeah.
No,
Oops.
lithium-ion batteries explode. Regular AAA's and AA's, no.
They won't
They won't.
explode, but they're bad for the environment. They should go be recycled.
Yeah.
Always.
Well, my trash
Always
place doesn't
recycle.
have a recycle place, so unless somebody's gonna pick them up, I'm not gonna hoard them in my house.
I mean, you can take. Do you have
Send
an
them to
do you
Paul.
have an electronics store anywhere
Yeah.
around you?
I think I actually I have a whole bunch of 18650s back from when I first started because I won't just throw those away. But I haven't been able to find a place because Best Buy moved out to Bristol, and that's like an hour drive.
Yeah, that would be your best bet. Would have been Best Buy.
Yeah, I don't have like any. Last time I checked, I didn't have any places nearby that would actually take the batteries. I went to another place that had like, it was actually like a battery store, and I was like, "Do you do recycled batteries?" And they're like, "No."
Yeah, because they're lazy. But go maybe a garage that does work like that does work on cars, not just a regular gas station. They might take the batteries because they recycle batteries too.
You know who recycles batteries? Hospitals.
Oh
I
shit.
don't have a Costco's.
Hospital.
Hospitals recycle batteries.
Hospital, not Costco.
Not a Costco. Hospital.
I'm under heavy fire, and I heard that.
Do you have recyclables that taken away from your house every week?
We
No?
have a little like dump that's right down the street from us, and we have to bring our trash bags to the dump, and then the dump
Okay.
gets cleaned out.
Oh.
That's what I have
Okay.
to do too, Lumi.
There's like a weekly pickup at the dump.
Wow. Well, because
Okay.
my recycling people, they just say, put them in a plastic bag and put it on top of the recycling bin, and they'll just take them and recycle them for you.
Yeah.
And that's kind of nice.
I just take mine to Best Buy every time because outside of every Best Buy, when you walk in through the first set of doors there, they have little recycling containers there
Little
that are
bins.
for that stuff. Yeah, so I just wrap them up in like paper towels so they're separated and just drop them in there.
Ah.
That's cute.
Isn't it? I thought so, Paul.
All right. So Red Baron, does it feel like there's a cream in that vanilla at all? Does it feel like a creamy? Because I've got an idea. I've got a rough idea already of where they're getting their flavor, but I need you to. Does it feel? So here's the two questions I have. Does it seem like there's a trace of cream in it? And does it feel? Is it when you vape it? Does it feel like there's? Is it a thick mouth feel? I've got, like I said, I've got a pretty good idea, but I'd wait to hear if that's the case. And what else? Dylan lives right by Silicon Valley, roughly.
Yeah. About an hour away.
Yeah. That's where I went and saw the Star Wars Episode 1 when it came out. We ran up to San Jose. I was stationed down in Monterey. Monterey.
Oh, what did you do in San Jose?
We went and saw the movie.
Oh.
That was it. I think we stopped and got Chipotle on the way out. Probably about it.
Huh.
Yeah,
All the
then
way
we,
to
just
Monterey?
then we just headed back down to Monterey.
That's a drive.
It wasn't too bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the closest theater that was playing it. But yeah, that was fun when I was stationed down there. That was one of those duty stations that you just dream about.
Yeah, it's beautiful down there.
Yeah, it was like 75 the whole time I was there. I was there. I got there in like May. I was there through. I was there 6 months, so it would have been up to like November.
Perfect weather.
Yeah, it was like I said, it was like 75 the whole time. It was beautiful, beautiful place. Expensive as hell though. Oh man.
Yeah, that's Richie Poo area.
Yeah.
Where is this?
Monterey, California.
Oh.
That's where they have the what's that big PGA golf tournament they have there? Cypress Lawn or something?
Pebble Beach.
I see
Pebble
a lot
Beach,
of celebrities have houses there too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. There's a reason.
It's a beautiful area from the
Yeah.
pictures I've seen.
Yeah, it's an amazing place. Yeah, you can go drive around because I was at the Defense Language Institute. So, Defense Language Institute sits up on top of the big hill there in the big hill in Monterey, because Monterey it's kind of built on the side of a hill. So that's part of the reason that things are so expensive there, like housing wise. It's because things are built on a hill and there's not a whole lot of space.
Yeah.
And then all the sea level stuff that's where all the stores and all the hotels and things like that are all down there.
All the commercial stuff is.
Yeah, all the commercial stuff's down on the bottom of the hill. So I was stationed up. I would station up on top of the hill, and you could go out the back gate, and you would be in Caramel. And then you could go drive. You could go and what's the name of that highway that's right there, Dimlin?
Highway 1.
Yeah, Highway 1. You go catch the Pacific Highway, just and all those beautiful pictures that you see of like the Pacific Coast Highway. They're all from right there. It's just
Okay, now what is Dave eating? Because he had a pizza. Now I see him eating
what
some
are you
out of
eating
a
now,
dish.
You're
Kimchi.
ridiculous.
Kimchi.
Ooh.
I was gonna say so Dave. Every time you switch to new food, we do need an update.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're ridiculous.
Ass is whooped.
I love to
Ouch.
eat.
I don't
What
think
I
we
do.
can keep up with that.
No, I just need to know. I just need to know what he's eating. So when he gets done with his kimchi and he goes and gets himself a bowl of handmade ramen, then we'll know.
Or handmade ramen or homemade pretzels or who
Yeah.
knows what he's going to have next.
That's what I
Some
had
kind of
for
crazy
supper.
cookie.
I had that
But
for
it-
supper. I had
Had
an
that for supper.
Asian soup for supper.
But as long as he's busy eating,
so he's gonna
the
go
cat.
go get a microwave burrito in a minute. He's just gonna keep touring. He's gonna keep touring.
Yeah. And hopefully he turns his back long enough, because I have an order in from Cat
I
Scratch
saw
Fever
that.
Liquids. I got an order in, but they said something about they can't fill the order until you turn your back long enough to get the flavoring. So you need to leave the room for a minute. No.
You already trashed the Christmas tree. Why not?
Unless she was Swaggy, unless she was way up north in Korea, there was no way that she saw me. But I mean, it's entirely possible. Most everybody that was at the DLI knew who I was. If she was there during the same time I was.
Red Baron answered you as well, Fresh.
Oh, what Red Baron say? Vanilla at the back note, pomegranate is forward, blueberry, raspberry creams, and vanilla at the end. Okay, so blueberry, raspberry creams, and vanilla at the end. Okay, so I think what they're probably doing is I think this company is probably one of the ones that uses one-on-one. I think they're using they're probably using like the marshmallow vanilla. Where's it at? I've got it here somewhere.
Mouthfeel flavor.
The one-on-one marshmallow vanilla, because you can use it to kind of give it especially in combinations with fruits. You can use it to give that vanilla note, and then that like an odd cream that you can't quite put your finger on, because it tastes kind of like marshmallow whip. And then probably they'd probably just stick with the same company, so it's probably just one-on-one blueberry and one-on-one pomegranate. Just you'd have to adjust the percentages, but that's probably what you're looking at, something along those lines. If I had to take a wild guess, because just so everybody knows, a lot of commercial companies use one-on-one. It's usually either them, Flavor West, or TFA.
Yep.
If they're higher class, then they use like Capella. And if they're super high class, then they get into the VSOs and Inwaras and all that stuff. But the majority of them, they use a lot of one-on-ones because you can get a pretty good rate when you buy in bulk. Same thing with Flavor West.
I'm not sure many of them use
Sorry, Dave, I couldn't help it.
because of the price of them, right?
Flavor is very unique. That's the thing about Flavor. Like right now, I guarantee Flavor right now is having the best years of their existence right now.
Yeah,
just because of their tobacco flavors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the tobacco flavors are excellent.
Yeah, and then they if you look at a lot of their flavors, they're kind of bizarre to us. But if you were looking for something over in Asia, which is another one of their major markets, it would make total sense to get the vape to get that vape. So
or even the UK too.
Yeah, the UK, yeah. But I mean the UK probably the cheapest people to get stuff from over in the UK would be probably Chemnovatic / Mullenberry / who else are they?
Flavor Art has a base over there in the
Flavor
UK
Art does
too.
have a base over there, but they would be pricier than Mullenberry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know Mullenberry does do a lot of Mullenberry / Chemnovatic do a lot of like one-off flavors for people that they don't actually manufacture and sell until that particular company forget to pay their rent, and then all of a sudden we've got the secret to a dinner serving you a lady serving you lemon tarts at dinner.
Yep.
So I mean that happens. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too, Red Baron. Hopefully that helps you on your quest a bit. It's generally if you can pick out one of the flavors, go look at the rest of the flavors in that line, because companies are lazy.
Yep.
Yep.
And they will just buy
they
a
test
single
a lot
flavor
of
line.
Yeah, they test the whole line at once.
Yeah.
Or most of the line at once, and then pick out things that might go good together and start playing with them. Because it's easier for them too. Just buy from one company.
Be right back.
Is this your workout, Lumi? Because you've been shake weighting over there for a solid like 20 minutes. I think that's all bubbles at this point, Lumi.
There's not even liquid left in it.
Yeah, exactly. She's just created a foam.
Yep.
She's aerated it so much it's just foam in there. That started out as 1 ml of liquid. Everybody, just so you know.
Nice.
That's a 30 ml.
I'm making this shit last.
Looks like champagne.
Get away from there.
No.
Are you playing with my ice cubes, Lumi? Stop.
Wait, what is that, Mallory? She's saying, I will not go to bed with Dave Lloyd tonight. That will be worse than a gas chamber.
From the
because of the kimchi.
Oh,
Dessert time.
Oh my God! Get out of here!
The May
What is
West.
that? A Joss Lewis?
May West.
What's a May West?
The hell's a May West?
Vanilla cake with cream in the center and wrapped in chocolate.
That's a moon
You're-
pie.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's a
say
moon
it's
pie.
basically a moon pie. Yeah.
That's a moon pie.
They just changed the name to sound fancier.
We ripped it off.
What else is new?
Never trust a Canadian.
Yep.
You know. He says this is
At least
dessert.
they'll say sorry.
He
As
says this is
as we're
dessert,
stealing your wallet.
but similar to the Hobbits, he has first dessert, second dessert, third dessert, fifth dessert. Yeah. What happened to fourth dessert? Don't worry, we're getting to that.
Give me 5 minutes.
Yeah, see. Yeah, he's already got backups. Yeah.
Dave eats like I did when I was a teenager.
Chips. I honestly don't know how you don't weigh 700 pounds, Dave. I really don't.
120.
He's got the metabolism for it. That's all.
Yep, he does.
Chevy Man says that my V Pro is shutting down.
Yep, they are. I
they
got
are.
that
Yeah.
email. 50% off of everything.
Everything's
they-
gone.
they won't
Everyone's gone
ship.
now.
They won't ship
Yeah,
to
all
me.
their good shit.
They won't
All their
ship
good
here.
stuff's gone.
They don't ship to me.
I mean, well, let's look real quick.
You gotta check and see. They don't ship to every state. They won't ship to Vermont.
They ship to me. It's bizarre that they won't ship to Vermont.
It's because they
I don't
use
understand it.
certain shipping carriers now.
Yeah.
They won't use the postal service or anything anymore like that. So
All right, let's see what they got left hardware-wise. Atomizers. All atomizers.
Walnut fudge, yum, Mallory.
They've got the fat rabbit.
Wow, because I heard they had nothing left. Someone said on one of the chats they had nothing left.
We got one. We got a fat rabbit.
No, they
Yeah.
still got. Yeah, they still
That's
got
right.
everything. It's looking like a lot of this stuff's still in stock.
You can't talk about Cassie like that.
Oh, don't say that.
Waiting for the delay.
Can't believe you guys are getting me started shopping.
There we go. We got DeMillan buying stuff. We
Good. That's a,
we succeeded in our life's quest.
Right?
see, DeMillan, this is called karma. You got me to buy that AIO. Now it's karma time.
Yeah, you're gonna love it though.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
The Yacht Vape mesh lock is still there. The Dock 24 is still there. That's a nice RDA. The Dock.
it's a little older, but it's a good one.
Yeah, it's
Yep,
got those-
3
that
minutes left.
It's got that velocity style. Oh, you've only got a couple minutes left.
Yep, 3 minutes left, or less than 3 minutes.
Mods and kits.
What's the wall?
And then I'm officially in the future over some of you.
Hell yeah. I'm getting there first.
Technically, well, same time, but you are further ahead, sort of, if you go by.
Distance or shit like that.
Not that it matters. We're
One of
still in the same.
these.
We're in the same
One of
time
these.
zone. We're in the same time zone, so I
Yeah.
don't.
I just said it to be a smart ass.
Here we go. So they've got the Geek Vape Obelisk is still there. The Geek Vape Z50 is still there. The Jackaroo is still there. That's a decent mod. The Geek Vape N100. The Aegis.
Oh, now you have the Bull City glass I used earlier.
Yep.
Yep.
The Aegis Solo is still there. All the Oxbuzz are still there. Yeah, they've still got.
Oxford makes some good stuff.
Oxbow does make some good stuff. Let's check their mech.
My
mods.
favorite Chinese company is BP Mods. Their stuff is such fantastic quality.
Mallory, if you're 20 minutes from the East Coast time, what you do is, I got to ask you, have you ever made the comment and taken a video and driven back from the future? Not back to the future, but back from the future.
Party!
And Thunderhead Creations. They make
Walleye.
amazing stuff too. This Dave, when is your Blaze coming in?
Oh, God knows. God knows. Probably next month.
2024, he's hoping.
I got a Chinese tracking number, but it's garbage.
Yeah, they've
think-
still got several of the Geek Vape mods are still there.
I
The
still
Aegis
have-
Mini, the Aegis Solo.
I still have two of these Aegis Max.
Yeah,
They
they
still
got,
work.
Yeah, they still have quite a bit of stuff there.
This thing.
So anybody that's
beat
looking,
to
you just
shit.
go over there and use coupon code VAPE50, and it's 50% off all of my V Pro stuff.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, it's not stuff that I would typically buy, but for 50% off, there's several things
Yep.
there I would consider. Pretty
Shit.
heavily.
Grab an extra mod as
Yeah,
a backup.
All the
for
mech mods are
20
gone.
bucks or
That's the
something?
first thing I went and looked for. I was
Yeah.
like, do they got any mech mods? Mech mods
Yeah.
never break.
Yeah, they had some really nice stuff there for mechs too that were
Yeah.
sold out.
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, if you're looking for it over on my V Pro.
Happy New Year, all.
Happy New Year.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year!
Year.
2024.
2024. Wait a minute.
It's 2024 here. Yeah, we're in 2024 over here.
This is the year.
What?
I was gonna say this is the year 20 Jordans coming up.
Oh.
So Tim traveled an extra year?
Apparently.
Yes.
I did too.
Yep, all of us did.
No, well, you traveled into 2024 while the rest of us traveled into 2023 over here on East Coast time.
Yeah,
Vermont
Yeah.
special, Lumi.
Vermont's special.
I'm in the future,
Oh,
looking
so
at
you
people
guys
that
are
are in the
you're in
past.
the future. Okay.
Yeah, are things any better in the future? Can you tell me, Tim?
There's a lot of shit on fire outside.
No, the government still
Looks
sucks.
like aliens are here.
The government still
always
sucks.
At least the aliens are vaping.
The aliens were here before. What do you think our government's made of?
Yeah,
Lizard people.
wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, beyond a technicality, we are all illegal aliens here. So that's is what it is. Is that Troy? What's up, Troy? Happy New Year, brother.
I'll be back in 1 sec.
There you go.
I'm
Happy
on sausage.
New
He's
Year
late.
to everybody over on the East Coast. You got another hour to kill for Central, and then another hour to kill after that for Mountain, and then another hour to kill, which I guarantee I will not make for West Coast.
Yeah.
I'll be in bed long before the New Year.
Sorry, DeMillan.
Aw.
He's not going to hold out for you to get your Happy New Year.
That's all right. I understand.
She's like, old man.
Old dudes.
What?
Well, my clock's upside down, so I'm always up at that time.
I mean, every time I check your clock, Dimlin, it's 4:20. So
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
That is true.
Best time of the day.
Well, 420 started in California, so why not?
Heck yeah.
sounds like a war zone. Yeah, that's why I like where I live now. Fireworks are illegal, so people don't get completely fucking out of hand like back at my old place where I was living. Like it was just non-stop on the 4th of July. It would just start and never stop. Like it would go till 4 or 5 in the morning. Like most of the time I just got out of town. When I came over here, I was like, it's so quiet on the 4th. It's lovely.
Fireworks are not a big thing here at New Year's, that's for sure.
You know us Americans, we like to blow stuff up
Yeah.
as much as we can.
Yeah, but let's be honest. When you're in the north like we are, though, Dave, nobody wants to go outside and set them damn things off.
That's right.
It's freaking cold outside.
There's
Normally.
Cold as
a
balls here
huge
too.
layer
We
of,
win.
oh, sorry.
Not
There's
cold
a
here.
huge
It's weird
layer
here.
of
It's
fog
raining.
outside right now, so you couldn't even do fireworks right now if you wanted to. You wouldn't be able to see them.
It would make pretty lights in the fog. So at least there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the fog's doing a pretty good job at fucking up high beams, so I don't know how well a firework will get through.
I'll
Just
be
mean
getting
you just have to have bigger
gunfire
fireworks.
shortly.
Danielson.
What's Chevy Man saying? Going off like crazy there too? Yeah. Yeah. Well, Happy New Year, Larry.
Thanks, sir.
Got any big plans for the year? What's your big vacation or plan?
Waiting to see the lineup for Sonic Temple. Supposed to
Alright.
release sometime in January.
Oh, sweet.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Like, who do you know is going to be there, Larry? Who do you know is going to come?
Well, they've been heavily hinting at Tool.
All
Oh,
right.
shit. That'll be sweet.
I mean, if you got to see Tool or Perfect Circle, either or, depending on which band
I've seen them both.
which band he's playing with at that point.
Based on a few of the lineups that have came out for the other big festivals, they've got, for some reason, they're all doing 4-day weekends this year.
Everybody's itching to get out. That would do it.
It's looking like it's probably gonna be Tool, Avenged Sevenfold, Slipknot. I don't remember the fourth big one that I've seen on a few of the lineups.
That would be enough for me to get there. Hey, Pop. Poppy. Come here, Pop.
What kind of venue is it?
It's a stadium. It's the Columbus Crew Stadium.
Hmm.
Well,
There'll be
Poppy came
about
back for a sec.
100.
I was hoping I could get her up on my lap again, but
There'll be about 130-some thousand there.
Oy.
Wow.
I forget what Bumbershoot gets. Bumbershoot's one of the biggest in the U.S. festival-wise. What do they pull?
I'm gonna make like a baby and head out.
All right.
Well, have a
You're
good
wussing,
night,
you're wussing out on us, Paul. Come on.
No,
Hey.
I have to pick up my daughters from a New Year's party.
Oh,
That New Year's party goes till like 5 a.m. What are you talking about?
No.
drive,
still-
drive safe, Paul.
Yeah, I'm the one that's got to drive to pick them up. I said, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm coming to get you as soon as possible.
Not so worried about you. Just watch out for those other drivers on the
Yeah.
road. You never know.
Yeah, exactly.
Be
Exactly.
careful, man. Careful.
Okay. Happy New Year,
Have
everybody.
a good night.
Happy New Year.
Have a
man.
good one, Paul.
All
Thanks for
right.
stopping by and
Thanks.
hanging out with us, man.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Sounds like Swag's picking on Mrs. Swag.
Mrs. Swag's at the bar? Oh, that's
Nope.
fair.
No, Mrs. Swag took 2 gummies and it
Oh,
just
okay.
kicked in, and then she had to go pee. So
Now
it's
she's
not-
on the floor.
and he's laughing at her. Ah,
Thank you for reminding me, Swaggy. Go eat
Happy
one
New Year,
myself.
Deb 22.
Oh, grenades
Happy New
are
Year.
not fun.
Happy New Year, Deb 22.
Happy New Year. Shit is crazy there as it is here, Deb. Damn.
nothing going on here.
Looks like Adam's in a trance.
Adam's playing
We're
a
in the
game.
middle of fucking urban warfare.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you're playing the game, Adam?
Yeah. I didn't want to share my screen because I didn't want to distract everybody and then everybody be watching my screen. I feel bad. Also, I'm terrible at this game. So it's just like watching me die over and over and over again.
Dude, you had 17 kills last night.
Yeah, it wasn't
Did
too
pretty
shabby.
good.
Bumbershoot
Not doing so hot
isn't
today.
happening. So apparently the event organizers are super in debt, so that's a shame.
I never heard of that one. Where's that take place, Fresh?
It takes place at the Seattle Center, which is the Space Needle and all the buildings around it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So it said in, I think it said like 2014, it was at like 300,000 people to show up.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there was like 150,000 at All Good that I went to. It was in West Virginia. It's a music
wow.
festival.
That's like
Yeah,
all of
it
West
was-
Virginia showing up.
Yeah, it was massive. It was great because you're on a mountain and they don't let any cops up there
See, now that's
because
why.
it's private property.
Yeah.
So it's like you're in a whole nother world up there. It was insane, you know.
I remember me and my buddy Rob going to Bumbershoot, and it was just packed that day, and we took a bunch of beer in our Camelbacks. We filled our Camelbacks with beer,
Yeah.
and so we just drank that walking around all day, and then this one little hippie chick just sitting there, she's like, "Hey, you want to buy some mushrooms?" Sure, why not?
Yep.
Yes, I would.
Mhm.
Cute little hippie girl. Thank you. And then Rob's like, I'll try one. We'll see if they're real. And he took it. And he's like 10 minutes later, he's like, yeah, dude, we need to get out of here. I was like,
Whoops.
Fair enough. Yeah, and we went back to his place and listened to the fucking Sneaker Pimps almost, and we figured out how the Matrix trilogy was going to end. It was brilliant.
Just watch the Goku versus Vegeta fight. You know how it ends.
Pretty much. No, our ending was way better. Like it was gonna be something similar to that. It was gonna be this great big huge thing. And then at that point, Tom Hanks was the biggest movie star in the world, and he was popping up in all these things, and so we figured out that it was gonna be this great big huge battle, and the camera was just gonna keep pulling away and pulling away and pulling away until it showed like the universe, and then the universe is inside of a molecule, and the molecule would eventually expand out, and it would be Tom Hanks picking in his nose. And he was gonna pull it out and look at it, and that was gonna be where all the Matrix was taking place, and then he was gonna eat it, and that was gonna be the end of the Matrix trilogy. Like I said, way better ending than it actually was.
Brilliant.
We thought so. And the Sneaker Pimps never sounded so good.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed with the way they ended that, and then that new one that came out. Ugh. Yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, the Matrix, I don't know that they should have ever made more.
No,
because that first movie, even watching it today, it's still damn near perfect.
Yeah, and you find out new shit every time. You learn something new every time you watch it too.
Yeah, so it's like, it's one of those things. You know, you have a little bit of commercial success, which leads to nonsense.
Halloween.
Gotta make more.
700 movies. He's dead. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, he's dead. Not dead.
Oh, he's alive in space.
Aha! Somebody
Jason.
did remind me.
Yeah, that was Jason.
That was Jason. Jason X.
That fucking movie, man.
So Swaggy reminded me about the story I was supposed to tell. I don't remember why I said I was going to tell the story. Something about were we talking about somebody being
I brought
racist
it
or
up.
something at the start?
Nick being a slut, not being able to assume gender.
Yeah, I called him Miss Louie.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yep.
That's what it was. So for those that don't know, I work with veterans, and some of the older veterans can be a little racist, or a lot racist, or very homophobic. This is a very like extreme right wing area that I live in, which I mean is good for gun rights and stuff like that, but
That's about right.
But it's so I was sitting there working on this guy's hearing aids the other day. So I pretty much gotten everything done. Everything was up and running, and he started telling me stories about what do you call Kim Jong Un? He called him a slant-eyed Q-tip, and that was my first indication that this
Shit was about to hit the fan.
that this conversation was about to take a turn. Because it's like going to the dentist. You know, there's really not a whole lot to do while you're waiting for me to get done with your hearing aids, but sit there and chat to me about things.
Mm-hmm.
And so he starts telling me about this, and I just kind of look over at him. I'm like, okay. I just go back to work, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna take a weird turn. I can feel it with this guy. It's gonna take a weird turn. So I'm sitting there, and how did it get brought up? He brought up the fact that he's a pastor, which immediately once again made me like my eyes just kind of crossed, and I'm like.
Okay.
I'm like, there was about a million things that run through my head after he started getting racist. I figure maybe he's a Vietnam vet. Vietnam vets have a tendency to be pretty racist against Asian people.
Crotchety, you might say.
Yeah. And I mean, there's a lot of it's nonsense, but a lot of it is prejudice that they're never going to be able to let go because of what they went through.
Mm-hmm.
So. So I'm like glancing at the dude because they all wear their gear saying what unit they were with, and they all have these hats and things like that. Nothing about any units. He starts to tell me, oh yeah, no, I was serving during the Gulf War time period. I'm like, Gulf War time period. Okay, did you go over? No, our unit didn't go. We did go to Korea, and we were like the only National Guard unit to ever push back the ROK Army. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, so you're National Guard. You never combat then? Oh no. I'm like, oh okay. Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. Not everybody served during one of those time periods. Not everybody went and did things like I did. So I'm sitting there and he's talking about he brings up the fact that he's a pastor and the things that he talks about at his church, and he's like yeah, and I try and talk to parents about what they're teaching people in school these days. I was like, well, what are they teaching people in school, man? I should never bought into. I never should have bit.
No.
Never should have bit. But
first mistake.
Like it was just one of those things just out. And like I'm sitting there like I'm half paying attention, working on this dude's stuff, and he's like, and he says something. I'm like, oh, what do they teach? I look over at him, and he's like, well, when the kids get to school now, they have like different sets of clothes that are available to the kids if they don't feel comfortable being a boy or a girl. My mind goes, okay, kids can be kids. Kids can figure out who the fuck they are. Good for them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what goes through my head. And he's like, and I teach him about the demons that are possessing everybody and how there's evil. And according to the book of Revelations, good will become evil, evil will become good. And he starts going off on this rant, this like gnarly homophobic rant. I was like, at that point, I'm like, I finished his stuff as I did, and I handed it off to him like, and our conversation's over, man. Like, I couldn't talk to you about any of this stuff, even if I wanted to, and believe me, I don't want to. I was like, you can have a wonderful day. I hope you have a happy New Year, man. But
one of those people that their mind is made up already before they even learn anything.
The fact that this dude's a pastor.
Yeah, exactly.
And the thing about being that sort of
welcoming everyone.
Yeah, being about that sort of a community leader is like at this point there's no proof one way or the other besides the fact that Jesus did exist. He was a real human being. There's proof of that.
Mm-hmm.
There's proof of that in the archaeological records that this guy did exist. He was one of about 5 or 6 different prophets that were all running around at the same time. He just happened to be the one that they killed, and his message was less disagreeable than other people's. So that's kind of where all that came from. For anybody that didn't know, and then you get to the first Council of Constantine and things like that, where they picked and chose and
they cherry picked all
they cherry picked all the holidays. They cherry picked all the least disagreeable beliefs out of other people's religions and put them all together in one big mishmash, and slowly but surely tried to take over the world with it, and did a moderately successful job with it.
Shit. But the Vatican.
Like the whole point, and especially in this day and age, is like teaching people to accept people for who they are, show love to your fellow man, because at this point everybody's been so fucked up for the last couple of years. Like any message of hate that gets out there, like it just sticks like a seed in somebody's fucking mind.
Yep.
And they don't have people to talk to. They don't have people to talk to about things like this. And so, they get an idea in their head, and it just sits there and grows and grows and grows. And that's, I think a lot of that, the isolation that we've had to endure over the last several years, it's really caused some really poor thinking.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm sure someone will hear this and you leftist fucking nut. I'm not a leftist. I'm a libertarian. Fuck off. Anyway. Yeah, I believe in my personal freedoms. I believe in your personal freedoms.
Absolutely.
Fine as long as you don't interfere with mine.
Damn right.
That's what being a libertarian is. It's I have my freedoms, you have your freedoms. When we have a problem, we either have to figure it out or one of us is completely fucking wrong. One of the two. That's it. That's all I want. But yeah, I think a lot of the isolationism has led to like a lot of really bad thoughts and a lot of really poorly tracked thoughts and a lot of things that aren't thought out. A lot of people like this gentleman, I don't think he has anybody to bounce ideas off. So the things that come out of his mouth, I don't know if he realizes how offensive they are.
Yep.
Or he realizes how offensive they are, and he's seen the people that have been in power recently and thinks that it's okay to say things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really not. I mean, like we should be incredibly considerate. Yes, you have freedom of speech to a point, people. To a point.
Yeah.
And once again, you have freedom of speech to a point until you start interfering with somebody else. That's when your freedom of speech ends, and that's where things like libel and hate crimes and things like that come from. When you start interfering into someone else's life. Everybody, you can believe whatever the fuck you want out there. All of you. Everybody in the chat, everybody in here, anybody that happens to see this video. You can believe whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. When you start interfering with other people's lives with your short-sightedness and your hatred, especially when you're in a position of power like this gentleman was as a pastor, some church is employing this man.
Mm-hmm. And people are listening to him
and people
too.
are listening.
Yeah,
to him.
but he's
giving
preaching
rants
to the
these
choir.
people.
Pardon the pun. You know what
No,
I mean? All the
yeah.
people he's preaching to think the same way he does.
But
Or he
what
belong
about
at
all,
it.
but what about all the kids that go? And these parents are making the decision for them. Is it okay for the kids to be exposed?
Just
Of course
breeding
not, of
new
course
waves
not.
of him.
Well,
Just
this
breeding new waves
will
of
lead
him.
to alcoholism and drug abuse because kids are, the kids are forced to be put into a square peg in a round hole kind of thing.
And this is why the teen suicide rate's been so high.
Exactly.
I mean, this is why there's violence and bullying and everything like that has been on the rise. It was bad before things, before nerds took over the world. Honestly, I think back in the mid 90s, things started getting quite a bit better for quite a while, as far as people being accepting of each other. Like things were on the right track there for a bit, and then we get closed off. We don't get to talk to each other. We don't get exposed to other things, and something that should be normal, someone just being themselves, is this. You sit there and you look at it and you can label it and you can call it evil. It's not evil. It's just not what you are.
Yes,
Exactly.
their beliefs. It's not yours. And as long as they aren't forcing them down your throat, you shouldn't do the same to them.
Yeah.
You know?
Like somebody who decides that they want to dress in drag is walking down the street. Does that interfere with your life in any way, shape, or form, except for the fact that you have to walk past that person? It does not.
It'd probably make my day fucking
So
brilliant. I would probably
Yeah, I'd
walk
be like,
around
holy
like
shit, that person fucking is rocking that shit right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, it would make me fucking be more confident and feel better about myself if I saw that. Actually, yeah.
So, Mr.
Cool.
Looney, you be the biggest cross-dressing slut that you want to be.
I used to make him put on my clothes to stretch them.
I mean,
Mr. Loomy and I are actually really close to the same size, so I would always like if one of my shirts like stretched or shrunk a little bit, I'd be like, "Here, can you put this on because you're just a little bit bigger than me," and to just stretch it back out. So I'd have Nick putting my clothes on to stretch them all the time.
Fair.
Did you take pictures?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, here's a cute top.
Just check.
You
Stretch
asking
this
for
out for
Paul,
me.
Dave?
Yeah.
I have like pictures of him like wearing like some of my belts around his head while he's reaching into my closet. He used to be a happy fella.
Sounds like a Mallory Gates picture.
Mallory Gates,
Dungeon.
so like you have to join her Patreon or her OnlyFans
I guess.
to check
I've been
these things
looking
out?
for it here for like 10 minutes. I can't find it. She
Yeah,
didn't give me
Mallory,
a
you
link.
can totally put up a link in the chat. I don't mind. We won't kick you out of here. Fiddy, I know you're quick on the trigger for OnlyFans and things like that. Just back off for a sec. Let Mallory post her link.
Addie, behave.
Dave's eyes are
Make a
glued to the
new-
screen.
I know, right? Dave's like,
Wonder
here we go. Here we
I'm
go.
just
It's finally
interested.
happening.
I'm only interested in my next meal.
I mean, this is an age restricted stream. We can get away with all sorts of shit if we want. So
Sex is something that happens to other people.
I mean, you could probably have sex with all that food that you have.
That was sex.
good, close enough.
Mouthgasm.
You should. I mean, if you do it with a cookie, apparently it tastes like a Jungle Flavors one shot. So
Keep that
Apparently.
in mind.
Tim would
Oh
know.
my god! Oh my god!
I think my rant scared some people away. Chat got mighty quiet there. Rant's over. Hashtag rant over.
Oh shit.
Fuck 'em.
Nah, that's all right. That's all right. They know they've heard me go ballistic before.
That wasn't too ballistic.
No, that wasn't nearly as bad as I've gotten in the past.
And I agree with all of it too.
The whole world
My-
is becoming crazy, like polarized.
Especially since
Absolute
the,
extremes. Crazy.
especially
Well,
since that thing that went on back in 2020, like with the Poke, man, the way that separated people and the hate that people had for each other was insane. And it still is. It's wild.
Did you
I ha-
already click on it, Fresh?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's fucking awesome. The things you find on Etsy, man. The things you find on Etsy.
What'd you find?
I mean,
It's like-
Dave, you would know about the intolerance up there. That whole language thing, man.
Yeah,
That's
I live it every
insane.
day.
That's insane.
But if you ask Frank, he'll have a different perspective.
It's true.
His view on it is completely different than mine.
That's just it. You're both entitled to your opinions, and that's the way it should be.
So have you guys been hearing of VSO rumors?
What's the VSO
Which-
rumors?
The noms,
The NOMS rumors.
Yep.
not
Yeah.
rumors.
Swiggy's gonna have
He
some
admitted
noms.
it.
Somebody wrote something on Facebook about it today.
Yep.
I joined the Nom Noms Facebook page or whatever, and someone mentioned it today.
Looking forward to that finally happening. You know how often I hear about it? And
Yeah,
get
man,
DMs. When's
especially-
it going to happen? When's it going to happen? I go, I don't know.
All right, Adam
now-
Hamburg.
Now at least we have an idea that it's going to happen.
I'm in the
So-
Facebook DIY groups and people write stuff on there, ask about a recipe, like what fruit should I use? And I'm like, get VSO. Like they're the most authentic, best fruits you can get. And they're like, oh, well, I live in the UK. I'm like, well, message Swaggy.
Yeah,
What I love is
he'll figure something
what
out.
Yeah, exactly.
What do I-
They
what
all
do-
call Swag the cult leader. They're the cult flavors.
Yep. They all say it's a cult. I'm like, fuck, man. Sure.
what do I sub for Buddha's hand? There is nothing.
Nothing.
There is nothing. There is no sub.
What strawberry tastes like Swags? None. Where can I get a blueberry that's like close? No, you can't.
Shut the fuck
Just-
up.
Just buy it. Just fucking buy it.
Soon,
Shut up and buy it.
with an
Buy
international
now.
distributor like Nom Nom coming soon.
That's a
Yeah.
good.
That'd be
That's
That'd
Yeah.
be dope.
Mm-hmm.
Way to go, Swaggy.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Big stuff.
That's a lot of work.
where do you get sub for Swag's butter raw? There isn't one.
No.
You better go melt a fucking stick of butter in some PG.
Yeah.
Don't do that, by the way.
No,
I do
do
not
that, no.
condone that.
No.
Makes you wonder how he made it though, doesn't it?
I don't even.
How any
I
of us
can't
made it.
even start to comprehend his process.
Yep. Like the blue raz, man. The blue raz tastes like a blue raz blow pop. Like he
Yeah.
melted down a blue raz blow pop and infused it into PG.
Like
This
I
is what it
understand
tastes
the
like.
top level of what he does, but like the intricacies, it's like he's a mad scientist.
Yeah, he's talked to me through shit before, and I'm like,
Yeah,
can
it's
you
like
put that in layman's terms? Like, is that in English?
Say what again?
And
Slow
Frank was
down.
here. For me, the best mouthfeel was always
Whoa.
Wonder Flavors.
Ah.
Oh god, dude. Wonder Flavors cookie butter had the most like buttery mouthfeel, but not the best butter flavor. So getting a combination thereof is kind of, I don't know how he did it.
Harmony turning 43 tomorrow. Happy birthday, happy New Year, Harmony.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Happy Harmony.
You got double happies, yeah.
Good stuff.
You'll be caught up to me for a couple months, and then I'll get a year older. 42 was supposed to be a great year, right? Like the universe and everything. No, not at all.
yeah.
It was awful.
Mine's
It's
been
an awful
uneventful
year.
so far.
I didn't realize it, but I turned 30.
I have underwear older than you.
Oh,
I'm wearing them.
Even after all that food, this is the last night.
They're spandex.
Oh God, make us get a visual on that.
Thank you,
Listen.
Swaggy. Thank you.
they
Tim
might be
loves that
spandex.
mouth
They
feel.
might be spandex, but it depends.
Ah,
That's
Too
right.
long
That's
ago,
right,
Swag.
Swaggy Shane. Tim does love that mouthfeel of the banana raw.
He does love the mouthfeel of Frank.
Yeah, it's just reminding me. I may need to recruit some help of going through Tim's old streams to clip
I got
all
you.
the sound bites.
I got you, man. It's like every 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to find.
That's gonna
them.
be. We need the fucking army to go through them, dude.
That's how that's how it
Yeah.
used to be when Rin was on the shows all the time. Like it would get bad in a hurry. And she wouldn't realize what she had said until a moment after it came out of her mouth, and she's just like,
I always
"Ooh."
get blamed for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I
like,
remembered the jaw drop that she gave poor old Thesis.
She made him drop his jaw.
Yeah, he was on a stream with us and she popped in. She's like, "What's it like being the most hated person in the vape community?"
Oh,
His
about
jaw
that.
actually dropped to the desk because like they were good friends. So it was like,
Yeah.
I don't think she was thinking anything of it, but Thesis being Thesis was like,
Yeah, you can't bruise an ego like that.
Teflon
She
pieces.
speaks her mind.
I sent him a Christmas message. I got one back, and Merry Christmas, homie. It's like, cool. Thesis is still Thesis.
Mother chuckers.
Mother trucker. What's up, ninjas?
Yeah, ninjas.
What's the game? Why is VSO calling out for a shot?
Oh,
"Oh,
I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay.
Inside joke.
Look, guys, I'm gonna crash out.
All right,
Night,
Larry.
Larry.
Good night.
Well, thanks for coming
Good
hanging
night,
out with
Larry.
us, man.
Good seeing
No problem.
you,
Love you,
See you guys.
bye."
But
How did I miss it?
Miss what?
Taking a
Cherokee.
drink.
Cherokee.
I didn't
I'm usually
remember.
on top of it
buddy. Mm-hmm.
There he is.
because I'm packing one.
Cherokee, what's happening, man?
Cherokee.
So what should I make? I suppose since this is a mixing channel, I should mix something during this stream.
Yep, I'm gonna mix something too. So
What are we making? What are we making,
Something
Adam
with
Plarzik?
tobacco, fresh.
What's that?
Something with tobacco. I know
Okay,
you've
which
been on a
tobacco?
tobacco kiss or tobacco kick.
Which tobacco?
Dick.
Dick
dick
tobacco?
tobacco.
Make
Dick
this-
tobacco.
Anyone.
Maple pecan concoction. What's
Next
your
thing you know,
maple
Dick
pecan
Fatkins pops in and he's like, "Somebody call my name."
No, it was just him.
Cool. Larry wants to play some D&D.
Oh,
now.
their ears were ringing, huh, Swag?
Ooh, uh-oh, is someone in chat?
Might be. Oh shit. Wasn't me.
Oh, no,
Well,
does
Also,
non
aren't they
listen?
in Ireland?
I'll pull
Does
the
non
swag.
listen to our
Shaggy.
stream?
It's like 7 in the morning there, isn't it? I guess they're starting the day. Shit.
Yeah, it'd be 7. It'd be 7 or 8 in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're in like Northern Ireland, aren't they?
Are they in Northern
Nom-noms?
Ireland?
I think they're in Ireland. Yeah, I think they're
So
Northern
they would be
Ireland.
7 hours ahead. 7 hours ahead, I want to say. So it'd be
Yeah, I always get
that's
confused.
7,
I know it's
7, 8 in the morning.
6, 7-ish. Yeah,
8 going.
you're on. You
7:30.
guys are all on different time zone from me. I think I'm the only one in Central.
7:30ish.
Daniel thinks you should use Flavora Native.
That's what I was just thinking too.
I just
Flavor
got
Native?
Virginia
Okay.
in. I just got Virginia.
Like what's
in.
what's
I
our
gotta play with
tobacco
that.
mix? Because if
I
you
need
leave it
Virginia,
to me,
actually.
I'm gonna do another vanilla custard tobacco. So
That's the one flavor.
you may not want to leave that to me, but I'll get
That
it.
I don't have.
Let me go get it.
I have Kentucky. I have Connecticut. I have
Kentucky.
Red Burley. I have Sweet and Smoky.
She
I don't
did a
have native, and I don't have
semi-tobacco mix.
Tatanka, and I don't have that one that you just said.
Native. Oh, Tatanka and which one? Yeah,
Oh, and I don't have Turkish. They're Turkish either.
Turkish
oh,
is amazing.
Turkish is good. Turkish is really good.
I have
I
a
need to-
new Audible
I think I might
credit.
need to get just all
Oh,
the.
what are you getting? There's
I
Kentucky.
don't remember. Something.
Yeah, I got.
No, I meant in Zoom, but thank you for joining me with
Hey,
Central
Lumi, I
Time, guys.
found my Lembas
Love you guys.
spread.
Oh, take a sip.
Sorry, Lumi, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, I used Turkish and the plum tobacco brandy I made.
5:30 a.m. there. Okay.
Oh, so they're
Yeah, I thought they were about 6 hours ahead of me,
You're
so
up early.
that makes sense.
I know native's a darker colored.
Yeah, I know you're in
Yeah.
Chicago, Mallory.
There it is, native.
I actually
Found it.
just
That didn't
recently
take
learned
long.
that, surprisingly.
Nope.
Did anybody pump any ideas out on what we
There's
should do
only a
with
couple of us.
No, I haven't seen anything fresh.
it? Okay.
So I already have been.
Mixer's choice.
It'll be vanilla custard. It's gonna be vanilla custard native tobacco. Yep.
A maple pecan tobacco.
Maple pecan
Ooh.
tobacco.
I
That
mean, that
sounds
sounds
interesting.
really good.
I don't even know.
Wasn't it
It
pecan and
does.
cream?
That one I mixed
Because-
up tonight came out fantastic.
If you added, like, I mean, I'm not saying do this, but if you added RY4 to Lumi's all day vape, it would be delightful. No joke.
I mixed
even
my
just
wonder
any
shot
tobacco,
of my all
probably.
day vape today.
But
What's
you could
that?
make
What's
it
your
into a
all-day vape?
dessert tobacco or a regular tobacco if you wanted, because it's really good.
I bet that would work really decent in that. Even in my recipe, the pecan and cream done dirty instead of 7 Leaves Ultimate. That native would work nicely there too.
First
Basis
time
10.
using that caliper chow.
Ah,
I
yes.
used it with Soho and 555 Gold with some caramels and a little bit of coconut.
Thank you for
VSO.
saying the name of that concentrate correctly.
Maple
yeah, you're
pecan leather.
Everybody calls it caterpillar.
I know.
It
It bothers
says
the shit out of me.
Calipitter on the fucking bottle. I know it's confusing.
It bothers the shit out of me too. That's why I had to make sure to say it correctly.
I
Took
get
me
it
a
though.
few
It's,
seconds to gather myself to say it.
it's
right.
like how Barbarian Cream started as a joke like fucking 7 years ago, and then Swag was like, "Well, my Barbarian Cream is just called Barbarian Cream."
Hell yeah.
And then Selma
Oh.
Hayek.
Yeah, Selma
Swaggy-
Hayek licorice. Yeah, for
Swaggy
sure.
says maple pecan leather tobacco.
Okay.
Leather actually does pair well with the tobacco.
It does actually. Yeah.
It's
And
like
he
you
told-
slapped your cigar against the ass of your horse. If you put some leather in there, it gives it a nice cowboy taste to it.
Yeah, it's like if you were working at Yellowstone vaping.
Sure.
I've been binging Yellowstone the last couple of days.
Oh, it's a good show.
It's great.
I'm all caught up now, and then this next Sunday is the mid-season finale, so I'm looking forward to that, but also dreading it because that means I won't get to see it for 2 months or so.
Well, then you can
Ah.
watch the 1883 and the what is it? The
I watched the
1889
1883. I got to watch the 1923 now.
and then Tulsa King.
Yeah, that's an awesome show.
Yeah, that's part of the same
That's-
universe. What else?
Yeah, it's fucking awesome show.
Ooh.
I'm all caught up on the
All right, now I'm ready to mix.
shit. What is it? National Treasure. National Treasure as a TV show now on, like a spin-off TV show on Disney Plus, and it's actually really good.
I've
Let
been
there be
enjoying,
light.
Willow. Willow's been enjoyable.
Yeah, Tim was talking about that for a while.
Yeah, he's a little slow start.
Don't say that around Swag.
Yeah,
Swag is a firm non-believer in the new Willow series and told me, don't waste my time, literally. And I'm a huge Willow fan.
we just started
So-
watching
I'm going to watch it. I love Willow.
watching Wednesday tonight. We just started watching that. Watched
Yeah, I
one
saw the first
episode.
2 episodes of that.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. It's good.
I liked it.
Just watched the first episode. Even the first episode was decent. I mean, shit. She kills a kid in the first half. Well, technically. or
Spoilers.
sort of.
You're ruining
Jesus.
it. Tim, you gotta do spoiler warning.
It didn't kill it.
You just
did
did.
it.
Yeah. See,
Well,
you
I don't know.
ruined it again.
I don't know if
You
it killed
ruined-
him.
Now we're like 3/4 of the way through the season. You gonna tell me how it ends? What's the
Gee.
cliffhanger?
Damn.
And the murderer is no.
I got a brother-in-law that does that to me all the time. You know, he just wants to. He just can't help himself. He's got to spoil the ending of every single movie.
Sorry.
I'm just glad that they brought Christina Ricci to play a part in the show.
I didn't recognize her until
God dang it, I
Cassie
love
told me.
her.
I did not recognize her
you
character
can't
until
miss
Cassie
her.
told me.
She should
Yeah.
just move here and marry me
I
and
know.
live in my house with me.
Adam's favorite movie happens to be Black Snake Moan.
I mean, it's not bad for various reasons. Her
It's
being
true, it is
most
not
of them.
bad for various reasons.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of her. Seems like a cool chick. She's in the new Matrix movie for like 2 seconds. It's so weird. Like she's literally like conducting a meeting like for the Matrix video game, and like I was like, wait a minute, is that? Why is she? What the? And then she was gone. More Christina Ricci, please. She's aged like a goddamn fine wine.
Thank you. Come
I
again.
say, isn't she too old for you?
She's my age, I think.
Christina
She's
Ricci?
not very old. She started super
Christina
young.
Ricci was born in 1980, same age.
Oh, wow.
Yep, she was born in February. I was born in August. An older woman. Wow.
Cougar.
Yep.
Yeah, she was good
Freaking
looking.
A. She's only 5'1".
What else? What other
That could be
tobacco
fun.
should we add into that besides native? We'll need something.
I've never worked with natives, so I can't.
I'm guessing it's a
See.
darker tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a dark leafy, yeah,
Is it dry?
It's all leafy.
A little
Leafy
bit.
green.
a little bit, yeah.
Leafy greens. Dang old leafy greens.
555 maybe. That might go nice with it.
Oh, which way are you
thinking-
going?
That's nutty, isn't
that
it?
RY8 might, or that RY8 might actually be pretty good with it.
Yeah. You said that's very caramely, right?
Yeah, dark and caramelly, so that would help with the dryness. So yeah, let's do the RY8.
Daniel says add 555 gold.
It's my job.
Daniel
Oh.
says add 5 gold to everything, though. That's his
That's true.
default
Oh.
answer.
That's why I tried. I told him I made a mix with it tonight. He would have been proud of me. Love that flavor though. So good. I mixed that with Soho.
If I could find the ingredients
Such
for
a
this,
good
I'm gonna make
combination.
it.
All right. If VSO cream cheese is conveniently located, I'm gonna make this recipe. If it's not, though, I might go lazy and do something else.
Okay, so there we go.
It's not looking good. There's
That's probably
milk.
work.
Or milk
Do I
if you're one of
need
these
anything
weirdos from the
else here?
Midwest.
So
Milk.
I've got pecan,
Dude.
native, sweet and smoky, RY8,
So many people in my life say milk.
and maple syrup candy.
Want a glass of milk with it?
I know what it needs.
Barbarian cream, but that's not cream
Daniel
cheese.
says,
though.
okay, then add a FE tobacco.
Ooh,
7 leaves.
that's
Oh,
FA.
that's
Brah.
FA. Yep. Realize
No,
this
me and
says-
Daniel have a
He said black fire
similar
blended
affinity.
Oh, I
or
thought it would be
Virginia
Flavor
Blue.
Express.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
what
well,
Daniel's
FE
talking
would-
about.
Mhm.
Wait,
We're
what?
the only two people who use FE tobaccos. Daniel and I.
No, I've used a few of them.
Is
They're
it
nice.
RY?
Yeah.
Yeah, RY8.
Ah, Swag's cream cheese is so good. Use it. I
RY8's
found it.
FE.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
throw some
Oh yeah,
of that
that's
shit in-
true.
Throw some of that shit in there. Yeah. Fucking do it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
There we go. That'll work.
All right, I've got
Looks like a
Swaggy
good
Berry.
Well, I'm gonna say good night.
All right, Dave.
Good night, Dave. Good night,
Thank you
Dave.
for
Good night,
having me,
Dave.
Fresh. Good night, everybody.
Pleasure as always, man.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Happy
New Year,
New Year,
man.
Dave.
To you guys.
Happy New Year.
I'll see you all very soon.
It's not going in there,
Yep.
but
Hell yeah. Take
Okay.
care, man.
Take care.
Later, brother.
Bye.
Bye bye.
so I need.
All right, so let's
Flavors.
Oh, that's what I was gonna put in. Aha.
Aha, ho ho, hee hee.
All right, I gotta go get some flavors. I'll be right back.
I like the sound effect there. And he left the screen.
He does his own sound effects.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now we're set.
Melon, you get yourself any new toys for Christmas?
Just that thermostat that I put up, a smart thermostat. That was really fun.
Oh, you got one of those like Nest type thermostats?
This was a Honeywell, but it does all the things that Nest would do, I guess. I don't know exactly, but I can ask she who should not be named to turn it up and down and off and on, whatever I want it to do. It's just wonderful. I had a hate affair with my last one. I hated my thermostat. This one is just so nice.
Yeah,
I can turn it on and off from my phone, so I can turn it on and off like when I'm coming home and heat up the house or cool down the house, whatever I want.
Waste less energy while you're gone.
Yeah.
We have it
Pipes
nice and
froze.
warm and toasty when you get home.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when my pipes froze, Tim?
Yep. Just a little while ago, not long ago.
Yeah. It was Christmas Eve. And they were frozen through Christmas. Killed the hot water heater, which was only like 2.5 years old. And
killed
it just ran out of warranty as well.
How
So
did it kill it?
it blew something inside of it, and then
Oh.
I guess because the water is so shitty here where I live, all the sediment in it rusted it out like crazy on the inside.
Oh, wow.
So I have to get a new one.
In only 2 years, huh?
A little over, yeah, just about 2.5 years.
12
Wow.
minutes, Cherokee. 12 minutes.
Is it 12 minutes to Cherokee's time?
Yep.
Fireworks and machine guns.
Machine guns.
Oh, hell yeah. Central air. That sounds amazing. Telling you, man, I don't take my AC out of my room. Stays in there all year round.
Dimlin says, "Hey, what's AC? I've never heard of this concept before."
No, I've actually got AC. One of the only people in the neighborhood, because just for those few weeks a year that it gets like over 80, it just gets too hot. We get these heat waves and stuff.
Heat wave is 80.
Yeah.
I am Mowgli. Dude, the plumber said he could put it in for $400, so
Someone's going to be able to
Absolutely.
beat me, but our high this year was 116.
Oh man.
Someone out
Ouch.
there in the chat's going to be able to beat me, though.
Yeah, I wound up putting in water filters and water softener in my house.
yeah.
The year before that, it was only
That's
112, though, Dimlin.
Damn.
Only 112. Measly little 112. No big deal.
Yeah.
Well,
DeMillo,
I went to
DeMillo would be frying like an egg on the sidewalk.
I actually went to school in Chico, California,
Me too.
and it gets hot up there. I've been in 116 degrees
No.
up there.
No.
Bob's like, I'm moving there. Yeah.
No. No. Me and extreme heat do not mix.
Mm-mm.
I thought
I don't
heard-
mind the cold, man. It's just all the other bullshit that comes along with it.
Bob,
You
I
know,
heard
if it
you
was
wanted to
just
move to
cold weather-
Phoenix, Arizona. It's like the best
Well,
place in the world.
See, Phoenix wouldn't be bad because they don't have humidity. So
That's
even
true.
though it's
Dry heat.
120, it doesn't feel like 120. It's
Yeah,
when
it
it gets
does.
that sticky feeling.
That sticky feeling makes it so you have like a 5-degree window of comfort.
Oh my
Outside
God,
at 5 degrees, it's just either too hot, too cold.
It's horrible.
Yeah,
Wow.
Swaggy, I went to Chico State.
Chico State.
Sounds
Back
like that sounds like it would be in by Adam there.
No, it's in
Chicago.
California, Northern
Yeah,
California.
I know. Aaron Rodgers grew up in Chico, California. Packers quarterback. Big game tomorrow. Hell yeah.
Who do they play tomorrow?
It's
The
a really
Vikings, if they win out, and Washington loses one of its final 2 games, they're in the playoffs, which is incredible, seeing as a few weeks ago they were 4-8 and basically dead.
True. I didn't think they were going to make it even this far into it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I know you were pretty upset about it. You didn't think so either.
No,
Of course it didn't.
You were a little grumpy about it, Bob.
yeah, I was. I'm a Packer fan, man. My dad was born in Milwaukee, and
Hey, I'm happy with the Bills
Diehard,
season. The Bills have had a hell of a season.
yeah, they're never gonna win a Super Bowl. Josh Allen will never win one. He does too much stupid shit. All those running quarterbacks, man, they get beat up in a few years and downhill.
49ers seem to be on a tear. I hope they keep it up.
Yeah, but they also have a rookie quarterback. He faces
Cherokee.
any adversity, he's going to be in trouble.
Sure, he's talking about Phoenix. Yeah, that's why Duchess Coils moved from Phoenix, moved to New York to get away from the heat.
It is pretty wild, though, DeMillan. How they get him and they just catch on fire like that.
Yeah, they did, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, Shanahan really stepped his game up.
Well, plus, he is a rookie quarterback, so the other players are playing even twice as better to protect them.
Yep.
So I think it ups everybody's game.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And it just took off. I just hope they keep going.
Not a fan of San Francisco. The Packers keep losing to them in the playoffs every year.
Yeah.
Foosball is the devil.
Here we go.
You're the devil.
Something wrong with your medulla oblongata.
Mama says. The crocodiles are ornery because they ain't got no medulla oblongata.
Cream cheese. Mm.
You're wrong,
One of the
Colonel
best flavors.
You're wrong, Colonel Sanders.
What are you making, Adam?
That somebody throws the textbook and it hits them.
Strawberry.
I rewound that like
cake.
100 times.
I had this Hostess strawberry baby bunt cake a couple days ago, and so I'm attempting to get close to it.
Oh, that sounds.
We shall see.
Which strawberry did you choose?
Okay, swags.
Shit. Are you going to be able to do a strawberry, Adam? I don't think you've done one of them before.
Yeah, I don't know. You've never
We'll
done
see.
a strawberry.
It's possible.
New territory.
I like to step out of my comfort zone once in a while.
What are you doing for the cake?
Yellow cake, and pound cake a little bit, and princess cake from Wunder Flavors, which I never use, but it's a
What is
delicious
it?
flavor. Princess cake.
Princess cake. I thought you said incest cake.
Aye!
I was like, who makes that? I don't think the Franks come out with that flavor quite
I
yet.
usually don't take it that far. No,
Not yet.
Did Frank
Maybe the new release.
Did Frank get bought out by the porn industry when we weren't watching?
Powdered sugar.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, Dan, we went over that on Tim's show.
Gonna be really
I found
sweet,
it
I'm
on
sure.
ELR and
Yep.
we shared it. Looks banging. Almost looks like you used my tropical smoothies mix there for some inspiration.
Yeah, it almost looks like you used Bob's cheat mix, as
Mhm.
Wayne called it.
No, Dave. I think Dave called it that.
Oh, was it what Dave?
Yeah,
I think Dave and Wayne both mentioned it in the pre-show that it was a cheat.
Hey,
Dave just said it on the live. That's all.
It was a flavor in that group of flavorings that I can use.
It was a perfect.
A little bit
pairing.
shisha too.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Damn
Just a
right.
little bit, 0.5%.
Even if he did cheat, Bob.
Hey, at least I say it correctly. All right, Wanabana.
Wanabana.
Yeah,
Wanabana.
there you go. There you go. Even Dan messed the pronunciation up on that show. I was
Wanabana?
surprised.
Oh yeah. Jen was having a fit.
That's why he did it. He did it just to piss her off.
Probably. But it's funny, every time he's on Tim's show, Tim says Guanabana, and Dan corrects him. So,
and then we get on the bigger show, and he screwed it all up.
Yep.
Jojoba. That's my favorite one. All right, this is gonna be so good. I can smell it already. Swaggy straw. Just dumping it in there.
Raw or the reg? Raw
Just
reg.
regular. I have an oldish bottle of regular strawberry. So whenever a recipe calls for swag strawberry, I usually go for that. Just so I get rid of that one first, you know? Fucking rotate the shelves and whatnot.
FIFO.
Because this is oldie.
Yep.
And there's still quite a bit.
FIFO. First in, first out.
I didn't bring super sweet with me.
You don't need that. You don't need to sweeten it. No.
Rookie fucking mistake.
Jamillan says it doesn't need it.
Nope.
Always needs
No.
sweetener.
Jamillan's like, nope, it don't.
No sweetener.
Same, Tabitha. Same.
I just leave it. Room isn't that big.
Yeah, Dan, that looks right up my alley. I'll probably throw some cooling in it, though. Just be warned.
I went to Florida in October. I don't like the extreme temperature changes that time of year down there either. Daytime, you feel like you're roasting to death. Nighttime, you freeze to death. It's like, why would you move here? You move here to die.
Florida's like a wet oven.
It is. It's like you move here to die.
Man,
Why would-
I was there in February. I will never go back in the summertime because the people who live there say you don't go outside. You
Yeah.
stay inside. We
Bullshit.
go outside during the fall and the winter time.
Who do
Yeah,
we
I
lose?
went and hung out with my friends. They were down in. He was stationed at Eglin Air Force Base, which is just outside of Pensacola, in November, and it was like 70. It was like 70 to 75. You go out on the Gulf. You go rent a boat for like $10 from the military base. It was fucking amazing. Fucking amazing.
Yeah, I went down in October to Ocala, and
I left right
daytime
after a
so
blizzard.
hot. And then you're so exhausted at night, and you go inside, you just felt like you're freezing. It was so warm, but it felt cold after such a hot day.
Is that Snape?
I was swimming in
Always.
February. I was swimming outside.
He was guarding my super sweet.
It was amazing.
No
Swimming
Potter
outside in
will not have
February.
the super sweet Potter.
Agreed, Church. Agreed.
Yeah, there
Yep.
he is.
I went to Florida in the summer and wore sweatpants.
You always wear sweatpants though.
Crazy.
Walked around perfectly fine. The people that I was visiting were jeans, like floor length jeans in the summertime.
Well, because if you stay in the air conditioning, you're okay.
Yep.
No, we did plenty of outdoor stuff.
What part of Florida, though?
We went to Disneyland
Oh,
near
shit.
Crystal River, Orlando area.
Okay.
We went to Disney
that's,
World.
Doing it.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Disneyland is in
Disneyland's
California.
Yep.
Whatever.
There's a difference.
I don't give a fuck.
You went to the big one.
It was a
Disneyland
Disney
is like
bitch,
you could do it in one
bro.
day. Disney World, you got to stay for like fucking 3 or 5 days or whatever at least.
Yep. Hit all the different countries.
the
Not
only big
when
vacation
you
I ever went on in
have
my life.
somebody that's an employee there and gets you a speed pass through everything,
Well,
and also sets up your favorite 100 Acres characters to come visit you while you're eating dinner and bringing you a signed autographed card.
That is pretty sweet.
Really?
I knew two employees there. One of them did the
costumes,
costumes, and the other one helped with the fireworks. So they gave me a very, very nice run through Disney World.
Yeah, we were supposed to be there a week. I went with my ex to visit her mother. So her mother lives down in Jensen Beach, which is basically an island, like I don't know, 50 miles north of Miami on the eastern side. And we went there in February. We left right after a blizzard. As soon as the highways opened up, we left. And we were supposed to be there a week, and I ended up staying for like 2.5 months.
Yeah, they also in that area in the I think it's Tallahassee, has a really cool manatee sanctuary where they've taken a lot of manatees that have been injured from boats, and
fireworks starting.
There's a little underground room.
Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's like 3 minutes
New Year
late.
Central.
I'm busy mixing.
1 minute. Only 1 minute.
Bullets and
Happy New Year,
fireworks like crazy.
Who else is Central Time there?
My neighbor's dogs are going ape shit right now.
Somebody said it.
Church says Florida's a horrible place.
Tabitha's
birthday was
Central.
it?
He says you can nuke Tallahassee.
We've been having that here, though, Chevy, up here in the north, too. Having those 40, 50-degree swings in a day. I don't like it. But
I don't know. I had fun when I was down in Florida, and I did a lot of stuff outdoors.
It was just great because the condo that her mom lived in was on like the 16th floor, and you walk out on the balcony and you look down and it's the ocean. Like it's right there.
There you go, Church. Merry New Year. So this is gonna steep out nicely. It's got that little hint of ash to it in the back.
Yep.
But it's got a really nice maple pecan flavor.
I might be onto something with this Wonder Shot.
Smells good.
Excellent.
You know that like waffle cinnamon cereal that you can get at the store that's really, really addictive?
Waffle Crisp?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, Waffle Crisp cereal.
Like late night
I was
stoner
curious-
fucking straight out the box cereal.
I was curious to see if I could make a Wonder Shot of my all-day vape. Because I like doing like one flavor, one shot sometimes. And it tastes more like if I just added a small cereal to it, it would be that exact same thing. Or if I upped butter pecan pie by Wonder flavors up. Because I think that butter pecan pie, Wonder Pie, has quite a bit of crust note to it.
Never had that flavor.
No, I never did either. Sounds good though. What's in a Wonder Pie?
Wonder Pie.
Damn, where's Dave when you need him?
Oh, I'm almost out of EG.
Dang, all these windy people.
Whoa!
Me too.
That was an entire clip. Holy shit. Definitely not fireworks when it's like pop, 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 pop. Mostly fireworks.
Well, at least you're past the
This
part
way,
of
this way. But
diving
over
under your
here,
desk.
over there, I can hear pop,
down
pop,
in
pop,
South
pop, pop.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Be right at your back.
There's a lot of fireworks. Holy shit. It's been New Year's for 6 minutes and it's still going. Crazy bastards.
I know I got my dog right on the top of my feet because of the fireworks that have been popping off around here. Poor thing.
Yeah, my dog used to hide in the tub. When I was a kid, we had the family dog, Martha, sheepdog.
Aww.
So
Every year she would hide in the fucking tub, shaking.
V2 has been made.
One year my dad felt so bad he got her fucking tranquilizers, like knockout, pills for dogs, basically from the vet. So she
Yeah.
could sleep through it because she would fucking pee herself in the tub, She was just deathly afraid of it. I get it.
Yeah, I think that's what sent my last dog into seizures because it happened right on 4th of July.
Shaniqua, on the other hand,
2
gives
years ago.
zero fucks. Probably sleeping like a fucking lump. the
Yeah.
living room. Just,
My dog now. Thunder doesn't bother him. He just
He's
looks
still a pup,
outside.
too.
He's
He's
like,
just
"Ooh,
like,
what was
fuck
that?" Mhm.
Oh, this one is. Oh, he just whines when it
Your dog?
starts thundering. Yeah, thunders.
So mine used to
Hey,
really
there's
like
a
thunderstorms,
kitty.
but then it
The
also realized
kitty.
if it starts bitching,
big old eyes.
he gets put inside. But really, like he discovered that like whenever a thunderstorm comes, I normally bring him inside. So now if he hears thunder, he uses that as his cue to just start bitching. Like even if it's like nowhere near us, he's just like, "Oh, I need to get inside." It sounds like he's having a goddamn anxiety attack while he's trying to get inside, and it's nowhere near him. But when he was a puppy, we'd always go out running and playing in thunder and rain. Like it was fun. But then he discovered that if it's bad, he comes inside. So now
Yeah.
he just bitches all the time. It's like,
Yeah,
"Oh, it's raining. I need to get inside."
My brother had a pug that was like that. We had to give her doggy Xanax all the time because of that. She had
Aw.
really bad separation anxiety too.
Gallery's in Chinatown, or by Chinatown. I'm about 100 blocks south of you, Mallory.
All right, I
How
made.
fucking big Chicago is. And
West
we're
Side.
still both on the south side.
Southside.
That's
I
what's
made my
crazy.
2 recipes public.
Have you guys ever met up, Adam?
No, I've never
Yeah,
met
it's a-
anybody that I know from YouTube land, vaping land in real life. Not a single person.
Better watch
No?
out. She might send an invite to the dungeon. You'll be on OnlyFans in no time.
I feel like it's probably going to be swag before anybody else. I don't know why. He also said that he needed to make his way down here one of these days coming up the next year or something. So
You never know. I love Chicago. If there's an excuse for me to show up, I might.
oh shizzle.
Eddie and the Arsons.
Yeah,
An
make
excuse
sure we're
enough.
playing that weekend.
I
Holy
see
shit.
how it is. I see how it is.
See how what is? You gonna drive over? You can hang out
Yeah, you're gonna
in
drive
the
over to
car.
Chicago.
It's only like a
I don't
8-hour drive.
drive.
Like 8 hours.
That's what the train is for, Lumi.
I don't have a fucking train.
Sure you do.
Yeah, 3 hours away.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what the bus is for.
And then you
Take
and
the
to
bus
get
to
to
the
Chicago.
train.
The bad thing about the
Sounds
train
good.
is to get to Chicago, she'd have to go over to go over towards the coast, catch it, go up
Ooh.
north, then cut over.
Ooh.
Hey, it's like a mini vacation.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a
I
vacation.
know. I need to just figure out to work a plane in there, and you get planes, trains, and automobiles, to get there, and you're fine.
It's like an
It's
8-hour,
probably
like an
a
8-hour
strawberry
drive, a
overload for
3-day
most
plane
people.
ride, like an hour and hour and a half, 2-hour flight. So
In other words, you can't get there from here.
not easily.
Bet, because I gotta get something to
Swaggy
put
just
this
said
in.
Mrs. Swag really wants to take the train vacation. It leaves from Chicago.
Ah,
That's why.
Train vacation.
traincation?
Where you going on the traincation?
Like on what? Like a Amtrak train?
I guess across the country.
Like over to you're gonna like ride it out to Seattle and back. Luckily, you go through like the
Is
really
there something
really
here?
miserable parts. You go through those in the middle of the night.
Damn
But
right, Dan. Thank you for that.
Like the bad parts of Washington, you go through that in the middle of the night. The bad parts of like Montana and the Dakotas, you go through that at night.
the Bears.
No. I do not support that word you just said.
You can blame Daniel.
Go Pack, go.
Isn't Daniel a Packers fan too?
Go Niners.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
you guys can be Packers
and
fan all you
Mallory.
want. That
And
fucking
Mallory. Mallory
Pack,
lives
go
in
Pack, go
fucking
shit does not
Chicago.
bother me at all anymore because
Mallory's a
the
49ers
fucking
fan?
Bears
No,
have
she's a
disappointed
Packer
for
fan.
fucking years, and I can't get behind a team that disappoints year after year.
Yeah, they're stuck in mediocrity.
Yep. Yeah, they never progress. I don't even like talking about foosball, but Jesus Christ, they cannot get out of fucking like a bunch of college freshmen. They just play like they're like it's like their first day out on the big field. It's like, come on, dude. It's
Mallory
stupid
said-
rookie mistakes.
Mallory said, "Go Pack, go Vikings! Better be well lubed. Packers be coming in dry." Bite the pillow.
Yeah. Daniel's picking on Dallas. Yeah.
That's too easy.
Dallas still thinks Aikman's their quarterback. They don't know the difference.
That's like trying to make fun of the Lions.
Yep.
I don't even know football, and I knew that joke would land. Perpetually terrible, the Detroit Lions.
Hey, they're not that terrible this year. Surprisingly.
Oh, really?
No.
Wow.
They won like 6 games in a row. It was
No
amazing.
shit. Good for them.
First time in like probably 30 years.
I had a friend who was a diehard Lions fan. I'm like,
Poor guy.
really? Why, dude? You're from Hammond, Indiana. Why don't you like at least be a Bears fan or a Colts fan?
Yeah, but Mallory,
Anything, dude.
Mallory, the '85
Cleveland
Bears did
Browns?
put out a music video though.
Yeah, it did do the Super Bowl shuffle.
They did the
Oh,
Super
God.
Bowl shuffle.
One of the worst things ever.
It was. I watched it not long ago. I was like, wow, this was bad even then.
That's the first song that Eddie of Eddie and the Arsons ever performed in front of an audience.
The Super
Was
Bowl.
the Super Bowl shuffle?
Yeah, he was like, I mean, he would have been 4 or 5. They won it in '85, right? So
Oh
the
my
Super Bowl that year
God.
was like in January of '86, right? So yeah, Ed would have been like 5 years old, and his mom was like a barfly, so she took him to the bar with her, so she could go have drinks or whatever, and then they played it on the jukebox, and he like did the whole dance and performed it in front of everybody, and they were like, "Wow, your son should be a performer." And then, whatever, fucking 8 years later, he started taking it more seriously, and you know, when you're in 8th grade and freshman year, sophomore year, you start being in bands with your homies, and that's where Ed got his start. Except he was like, yeah, rah, 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 screaming, you know, a lot of metal stuff.
I was gonna say it's a little different than Super Bowl shuffle there, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he definitely got his start. Super Bowl Shuffle. His first taste of audience. Whereas mine was completely different. Mine was church shit. Because my mom was like a Sunday school teacher my entire time. I was like, you know, in grade school and even in high school. So I was always to be a wise man or a shepherd or something like that. So I'd always have to be in front of the fucking church, you know? And when I was in church, we had a pretty big congregation, you know, it was a couple hundred people. So kind of got used to being in front of people like that.
Wow.
I sang in choir too, so that didn't hurt.
Wow.
So you're a trained vocalist.
Yeah, I mean, from there too, from like church, and then also like I had vocal lessons through Proxy, because when we were recording an album for my old band, Early April, which me and Eddie were also in, our producer paid for Ed to take vocal lessons from this pretty prestigious lady here in Chicagoland. And because Ed took all these lessons, he would have all the lessons on CD or on MP3 files and whatnot. So on the way to and from practice, we would listen to him, and I would practice everything that he learned. So I basically got like these free vocal lessons, and she was not cheap. It was like $120 for 2 hours.
Damn.
And he went to her for like 2 months, once a week for 2 months.
Wow.
And it's not like he sucks to begin with, but it just definitely helped him tighten his shit up. And I learned a lot too, because I was no slouch either. But
Shit, dude, Anthony Kiedis took singing lessons right before Stadium Arcadium came out.
yeah, see, does not hurt.
Shit,
It
what,
never
20,
hurts.
20 years of performing,
Yeah.
selling bangers. And
Well, a lot of singers don't have good singing and breathing habits, and then they just fall into that for years and years and years. So
Yep.
with him getting a little up there these days,
Mhm.
it probably had to teach him how to breathe right.
Dude, a lot of them are like in their 60s, and they just released 2 albums this year.
Yeah.
2 huge albums. I'm going to see them in April. I'm so excited. Going up to Syracuse, New York. It's the
can see
second
the
time
ones.
seeing them.
Near my
One of the best
country.
shows.
Not either.
Yep.
Just a little south of where I grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're super good live.
Oh, they are. They're fantastic.
At Syracuse is where I went to watch 2 Aerosmith concerts. Syracuse at the War Memorial. Back when they were popular.
I have a cheesehead.
Still popular.
I have a cheesehead.
They are, but no, I'm talking like early 90s.
Yeah, like fucking.
I was crying when I met you.
Yep, that was there both times. Yep, that was.
And
on
then
both.
the other one that sounded exactly like it. What was it?
Living in a Fridge.
No, there was like 3 songs: "Crying," "Crazy," and "Amazing."
Yep, very
They were
similar.
all on that same album, and they were all very similar, and they all had Alicia Silverstone in the videos.
Yes, they did. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, just don't wear it around Dave, Bob. He eats everything.
It was like, I go crazy.
That's why I haven't pulled it out yet.
Crazy for you, baby.
When they make it in the playoffs, I'll wear it on a show.
Oh, joy.
I had to back up from the mic. I'll blow everyone's ears out if I try to sing like him.
Eat the
Come
rich.
on, Boro Boro.
Did you pick a song out for this time yet?
Not yet.
So you put them all in a hat and pick one?
Huh?
Put them all in a hat and pick one?
I do random.org. Because then I can just copy and paste.
Yeah, I
Let's
see.
see what the
I've got 2
Jamila's-
hats in the ring.
Jamila's excited because she wants to win again.
Let's see what the choices are.
That
You
was
got to be lucky to
cool.
win 2 weeks in a row, or 2 times in a row. It's 2 weeks, yeah.
I've got 2 Chili Peppers choices.
Your
in
song
there.
won, I'm pretty sure, like a year and a half ago.
And I gave Adam artist pick too.
But I'm back in it now. I have more free time, so. Yeah, Bob gave me like one of the greatest votes ever.
Yeah, his daughter was in the Armageddon song.
I think there's like 12 or 13 songs
that
that were
one?
on the Billboard.
What was the Armageddon song?
It's a really long one. That super long ballad. What is it?
I know, it's another ballad. She was in the movie.
Yeah, she was
No,
in the
not
movie.
yeah, she was. Yeah, she was.
Yeah,
she was Ben
she
Affleck's.
was.
She was opposite Ben Affleck.
Yeah, it was all about them. Yeah.
What was the fucking song
Bruce
from that?
Willis's
It's not one
daughter.
of those 3 because it would have been later.
No, but that was
Yes,
all, that was,
thank you. Thank you,
that's
Brad.
not missing. Yep, that's it.
Even when I dream of you.
That was very similar to the other ones, just longer.
I'd still miss you, baby. I don't want to miss you something, cause even when I dream. It's like the best part.
And it went on and on and on and on. Though that song was so long. Such
That's
a
when
sad
all the
movie.
big movie sad ballady songs were out, because there was that one, and then the Goo Goo Dolls had fucking don't want the world to see me, cause I don't think that they'd understand. There's a bunch of those kind of songs.
Guns N' Roses
at that
with
time.
November Rain by.
Well, that was a little
Guns N' Roses.
earlier, but same deal.
Was it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was just a couple years earlier.
November
Best
Rain
Guns
was-
N' Roses song is Civil War.
Oh,
November
he
Rain
did
was
it.
like
That's such a good cover.
91?
Such a good cover
I
for
feel
Civil War.
like.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is the best cover of Civil War.
Oh,
When did
that's
November Rain come out? 92. Holy shit.
all right. So music.
Yeah, I
time
saw
with
something
Adam.
within
Oh.
like 2 months of each other.
91.
Nirvana released a great album. Pearl Jam released a great album.
Oh, yep.
Guns
yep.
N' Roses released a great album. And the Chili Peppers released Blood Sugar Sex Magic.
There we
Yep.
go. Run DMC.
Within like
Christmas
2
in
months of
Hollis,
each other.
Dire Straits Brothers in Arms.
Oh, yeah. That's
a
these are
banging
the,
one. That's a good tune.
it's so
Swaggy's
far.
got Disturb the Sound of Silence.
Nice.
If he wants me to sing it like that guy and ruin a vote, I totally will if it wins. But
I'm going to sing it my way if that one wins. For
Oh, there
sure.
we go. There we go, Dimlin. Miss Me Blind.
I know. I like that one. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I like
like
interesting
that.
songs.
What was my other one?
The other one was Maroon 5, Girls Like You, featuring Cardi B.
Yeah.
I'll get Ed to be Cardi B
Oh, that would be
amazing.
great.
if it wins. Because he has the same setup as me. All he has to do is record his shit, send it to me, and I can just dump it into the song.
That is a catchy tune, DeMillan. I'll give you that.
Yep.
Yeah, I had it as a ringtone for a long time.
I'll definitely
All right, so
get
I'm
Ed
gonna
involved if that's the case.
I'm gonna solicit the crowd. What video should I put in here for Adam to have to sing?
Oh yeah, if you haven't voted, if anybody hasn't voted, fucking go to town right now. If it's still open, it's open.
Yeah, it's still open. He hasn't closed it yet. We got time.
Throw out a link.
First person to name a song.
I know he
Although
can
you're
sing
messing
Barbie Girl.
you're missing. Zamillion should be like, no, don't go to the, because then your odds decrease.
Yeah,
Barbie,
damn it.
Barbie Girl?
Vote Chili Peppers.
I
Vote
heard Barbie
Chili
Girl.
Peppers. Damn it.
Yeah,
Get
Barbie
3
Girl.
in there.
Actually,
Oh, that'd
I
be
know he
dope.
can sing it. I know he can sing it.
I know he could sing it. I know he'd kill it too.
I would really have to
Mowgli
clear my
comes
throat.
in screaming.
Because that's like in a, I'm a Barbie girl.
It
It's like
has
way
to
up
hit,
there.
It has to hit Billboard Top 100, Mowgli.
Yep.
Wrapped in
You can cut my
Is
hair.
that the
No.
Billboard Top 100?
No.
There we go. We got
Swaggy.
Black Hole Sun made it.
Erase
didn't
that
Come on, Barbie,
immediately.
let's go
we
party.
got bad Moto Finger.
Erase that immediately, Swaggy.
What about the
Yeah.
Soundgarden
We
Bad?
don't need no more Pauls in here.
it? Yeah.
What's wrong with Soundgarden Bad Motorfinger?
That's
That's
a
an
good
album
song.
anyway.
Yeah. It's
That's an
got
album.
Black Hole Sun
You
on
gotta
it.
pick a song.
No, it
Mowgli.
doesn't.
Ugh,
Doesn't? That's not the
Black
one?
Hole Sun is on the album after that.
that
Yeah.
song
Oh.
drives me
Super
crazy.
Unknown. Bad Motorfinger
song.
has Outshined. It has Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Pose.
Outshine. Good song.
It has a bunch of other good songs on there. I have those actual CDs. I was fucking
Outshine is really good.
way into Soundgarden.
Did
Something-
Spacegrass ever? Did Spacegrass? Clutch Spacegrass ever make it?
Rusty
I-
Cage is on there
Ooh,
too.
Rusty
yes, yes.
Cage. Hold on a
That's a
second.
great song.
Oh, yeah.
There
That's
we
a
go.
good one. That's a good one.
Simple
Now
Man.
we got a winner.
Gonna break my rusty cage.
Simple Man. That could be cool, Adam.
Outshine hit 45 in the U.S. Yep, I figured.
Yeah. I used to play that in my old band.
Skinner.
Outshine.
Simple Man.
Show me the power, child. I like to say that I'm down on my knees today.
I've never heard of that song in my entire life.
What?
What?
Like
Rusty Cage?
90s grunge.
Nope.
I missed that day in school, I guess.
Did anybody put a STP in there?
Nope.
STP? What STP song? Let's see
Man,
it.
so my
Here's
goodness.
the
Not like one of the
Tripping on
main
a hole
hits.
in my paper heart.
What was
Did that
the one that
ever
was
hit
at
Billboard Top 100?
every amusement park had their one song, the STP song. I'm trying to remember it. Every amusement park ride that had it, all the fast rides had the
If you
same
want
song.
to join the group and get your vote in, you can click this link right here, and I will add you to said group, and you can leave a comment on the post.
Yeah. So we just added Rusty Cage.
Let's see, did they hit? They had to have.
Did
Yeah,
Tripping
don't
on a
forget
Hole in a-
top 100. It's got to be top 100 Billboard.
I'm looking right
Sour
now. Did
Girl.
Tripping on a Hole in a Paper
Did
Heart
Rusty
hit?
Rusty Cage chart? Why didn't this say?
I don't know.
Sour
they
Girl hit by STP.
Oh, there it
I don't
is.
remember that song.
Yeah, it was
Really?
their 5th single to reach the top in '97.
Sour Girl?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hit
78.
She was a sour girl the day that you met me.
That is a pretty
Hey,
good song.
what are you looking at? She was a happy girl the day that she left me. What would you do? What would you do if I follow you?
Vaseline. Vaseline.
Oh, that's my
in-
favorite
in-
STP song.
Interstate
Tripping on a
Love
Hole in a
Song.
Paper Heart.
That's
Adam.
my second favorite STP song.
That bass in that song, man.
I just
Yeah.
love
Sex-
that. The
sex-
words to that song.
Mhm.
Sex type
Like
thing. Hit number 60. Plush.
Oh, I'm sure
hit
that was their
number
first single.
23.
That's the first song I ever heard by
Plush
them,
is an
actually. The Sex
Interstate
Type Thing.
Love Song.
Yep,
I already did
Interstate
that.
Love Song.
Yeah, he
Interstate
did that
Love
already.
Song's fucking amazing.
I already
It
did
is.
that one. Have
Yeah,
you
you
never
did.
heard
Yep.
that, Mowgli?
Yeah,
Yeah, you've heard it on here before.
Sour
I'm well,
Girl,
not on my channel.
Wicked Garden, Vaseline,
Wicked Garden, good song.
Big Bang Baby.
Oh, yeah. Used to cover that in the Disheartened when Leonard was our drummer.
Cracker
Vaseline is
Man.
Play
Yeah,
Big
good
Bang Baby,
song.
guys.
There's no way. There's no way Cracker Man charted. There is
No.
No, we used to play that too. I don't think so. That's a great song.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm seeing. I'm only seeing.
Roman, get away, gotta get away.
It looks like
all the songs.
It looks like they only had 5 that got in top 100 though. According to this, sex type thing, plush.
Link.
It said 7.
That's
I was
what-
on
so
Wikipedia.
Oh, okay, you found.
Wikipedia, it says Tripping on a Hole in a Paper Heart was their last
To
song.
all the
to reach
people
the
who
top.
said Interstate Love Song, you can click that and you can listen to me sing like the first
Yeah, it's already
half
there.
of it right there.
Yeah, good song.
I don't remember who picked that one, but fuck yeah, whoever picked it.
Vaseline though would be a good one. I picked a couple of the really good guitar riffs. Is what I picked it for you because I figured it'd be fun.
Join the group.
Especially if you
Make your
change
vote.
it up your way. Especially if you
Like-
change it up to make it your own. That make it even more interesting.
Join the group. Everyone, place your vote because it's fucking fun. Do it.
Pearl Jam Daughter would be cool.
Oh yeah, son, don't call me daughter. Yeah.
I was so torn to make you sing something from Whitney.
Okay, so funny story. 2 funny stories. Whitney was on Silver Spoons earlier when I was eating my beef sandwich. An episode from 1985.
Good thing Tim didn't say that.
And then me and Ed were singing I Will Always Love You after one of our sets at some bar on the north side. And we were singing it really loudly in like a quiet part of the bar. And like this group of college dudes came up to us and they were like, "You guys are like fucking really good singers, man. We saw your band play in the other room. You guys were like really good, but you guys are singing fucking Whitney Houston over here." And we were like thinking that was like a girl and it's you 2 dudes. They did actually sound like surfers. They may not have been from town.
Go by.
Wow.
Yo, buddy.
Yeah, man. That was like fucking awesome,
Happy
dude.
New Year.
We were singing it so loud. And it was like the big note too.
Did we get another? Did we pass another time zone? No, we didn't pass any other time zones.
But
No,
imagine that like
nobody
5
was
times
in-
louder
came
on the
in
quiet
chat.
side of the bar.
So I told him Happy New Year.
2 guys.
You
Germany.
did it too just now.
Think Thobai's in Germany.
Hey, Tho.
So he's
What's up,
way,
Tho?
He's way ahead of us. I think it's morning there.
Long
now.
time no see.
Oh, yeah.
Tho bye.
Bye.
Yeah, Church, I'm pretty sure those guys only had 1 hit song.
There you go, Temple of the Dog. Say hello to heaven.
Yeah,
I
that's,
don't think
that
that
was just
song charted. I'm pretty sure the
Yeah.
only song that charted by them was Hunger Strike.
Something
I'm pretty
Led
sure-
Zeppelin.
What a
Something by
goddamn boring song.
Get the
Except for
lead out.
bridge.
I
Let
remember
out,
I tried
Adam.
to get you to sing Hunger Strike because I wanted to hear you doing all the different parts.
Yeah, because they had some serious talent there for vocalists on that one.
Oh yeah, they did.
Well, more so Chris Cornell than Eddie Vedder.
More-
But
more-
Eddie Vedder's
more
not
so.
bad.
Well, the best,
Chris
no,
Cornell's
the best
was a
part
fucking
of Eddie
beast.
Vedder, the best part of that video is Eddie Vedder's just sitting in the weeds, just singing like by himself,
Yeah.
like a creep.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
I don't mind stealing bread.
I love going back and
reeds.
watching the Stone Temple Pilots or 9 Inch Nails and bunch of people that did those MTV Unplugged concerts.
What about
Nirvana did one.
shiny happy people?
Pearl Jam did one.
Pretty sure that song charted.
Like
That
R.E.M.
charted.
I think
Yeah,
every
R.E.M.
song on that REM album charted. That was a huge album. Automatic for the
It
People.
was.
Yeah,
I
well,
saw
Huge
REM
album.
a few years ago. They were
Never got to see them.
fantastic live.
I always thought it would be a good show.
Fantastic.
They're
Yeah.
fucking phenomenal musicians.
Yes,
They're-
they
they
are.
sound. They're one of those bands that sound as good live as they do. on
Mike
the
Mills is one of
records.
my
They have
favorite bass
actual
players from
talent.
REM.
Yeah. There's a lot
And
of
he's
bands
a-
that are awesome on an album, but you see them live and they're horrible.
Oh God, I can name like 10 of them.
Yep.
Fucking
Taking
POD,
Back Sunday was one of the worst.
fucking Mudvayne. I saw those guys like 3 times and they sucked every time. It's like, come on, get your shit together.
the one
you
time
fuckers.
I saw Mudvayne, they were fucking killing it.
They must have just started the tour because every time I see them, they feel like it seems like they're just tired of being on tour and they're just like not up to it.
Yeah, it was the Pledge of Allegiance tour.
Oh my
It was-
God, REM has so many that charted.
Oh,
Holy
REM's
crap.
one of those like REM and U2. Like
Yeah,
they're
always
for
some of
real.
the biggest
fucking
bands.
charts.
You two, yep. You
They
two
live
had some
there.
good ones.
Sunday Bloody Sunday would be a hell of a tune.
That's a good one. Yeah.
How long must we sing this song? How long tonight?
Wanderlust.
I like where I'm putting Sunday Bloody Sunday in.
Do it. Do
Convince
it.
me, Adam.
Yes. Yes. That was. I actually like
that song loud as shit when it would come on at work all the time at the tree.
They did the
Fucking
Sunday Buddy
screaming.
Sunday. They actually released the live version on there. Remember that from the concert?
Yeah, they've got
That was
live
so
from Red
good.
Rocks.
Yeah, that was such a good
Now,
video.
those guys I actually got to see because I used to work the concession stand at Soldier Field for a short time, or the Bears play, and not even for a short time, from like age 15 till I was like 18. But because of that, I got to see U2. I got to see the Rolling Stones, Backstreet Boys. It's pretty awesome, actually. Backstreet Boys.
Oh no! You know what we forgot to add?
The Lowrider Show. That was great.
No,
Oh
you
my God.
brought out the Backstreet Boys, and I was just thinking, the right stuff. I mean,
That was
No,
on the
new
Block.
kids,
Great.
new kids on the block. No, when you said the Backstreet Boys talk boy band, I go, yeah. What about the right stuff? I could
Here we go.
imagine
Sunday
that.
Bloody
Yeah,
Sunday
the
live
Red
from the
stuff.
Red Rocks.
I'm sure all those songs charted. I think Mrs. Meter put in a New Kids on the Block song before, or maybe it was Meter, because Meter has a list.
Fun fact: that was
He
the first ever.
backtracks them all, make sure they charted, and then writes them down on a list.
Makes me
that,
sick.
that was the first CD I ever owned, and I didn't even have a CD player yet. My aunt bought it for me, not realizing it was a CD, not tape.
Was what CD?
Was New Kids on the Block.
Oh shit! I don't
Every
remember-
time I hear New Kids on the
Should I
Block, I
remember
think
my-
of that song. New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick.
Yeah, we had
lyrics,
we
fuck,
had
who was
CDs in
that?
my house, but I don't remember what my first "This Is For You" CD was, because we had I remember Like a Virgin, or not Like a Virgin, Like a Prayer, Madonna. That CD was in my house very early on. Rhythm Nation, Janet Jackson was in my house very early on. I feel like Queensryche CD, Empire
Queensryche.
with Silent Lucidity. That CD we had that when it first came out. The first Alice in Chains Facelift. My dad bought that when it first came out. My dad was super fucking in tune with what was cool before the radio started playing it. He introduced me to fucking Nirvana. He was like, "Hey, you'll like this."
So
It's like, I
Wasp,
do.
Wild Child, and Blind in Texas both charted.
Oh,
Those
God.
would be
I
interesting to
could
hear.
not tell you how either of those songs go. Never got
That was
into
my
Wasp.
that was my first ever album I bought myself.
Aren't they fucking Christian metal?
No, the Wasp is Motley Crue before Motley Crue.
Are you sure
existed.
Wasp wasn't Christian?
Not if they. No, their songs were downright dirty and terrible. There's no
Okay.
way.
I'm thinking of a different band. I don't know what band I'm thinking of. That was
The Last
I mean, you don't
Command
have
was the
to,
name of the album, and it was
you don't have
all
to be clean
the
to be a
dirty.
Christian rock band.
It was Motley Crue, even more
Creed is a
badass
Christian
than
rock
Motley
band.
Crue.
Chevelle is a Christian rock band.
Wasp is like Motley Crue but dirtier.
Oh, okay.
Swaggy says that Mrs. Swag saw New Kids on the Block over 20 times.
Wow.
Nice.
Dang.
The most interesting thing I ever saw was before they even hit it really big was watching what is it? Green Jello before they became Green Jelly. Watched them live at once and seeing when their puppet show. Oh my god, that was insane. It was before they got really big. And then I saw their video when they came out, Three Little Pigs. Hey, I saw them. It was weird.
Little pig.
I hope she's not listening. She's gonna yell at me for just bringing that up because it's stuck in her head.
By the hair on my chin.
Did they ever chart?
Ooh, I bet that song did.
Yeah, there's no way it didn't.
It's on MTV a lot.
That would have
Beavis and
been
Butthead
worth
made
it.
Like all that kind of shit. Let's see. Green
Jelly.
Three
Yeah,
Little
Jelly
Pigs.
Jello.
Let's see here. Make
Blind in
America metal
Texas
again.
is
All
Blind in
right.
Texas is about
Number
is
17, Billboard Hot 100, brother.
Church's
No crap.
Little Pig,
That
Little
would've-
Pig, let me in.
God, Cassie would kill me.
Church's
Cassie would
favorite
kill me.
U2 song is Two Hearts Beat as One. Not bad. I'd probably go with Mysterious Way.
Yes, swag.
Mysterious Way.
Exactly.
That's my favorite.
I got Wasp and Striper mixed up.
Yeah,
Striper
Church
is
is
the
right.
Christian fucking rock band that I was thinking of.
Wasp,
Who I
we are
never
sexual
listened to either.
perverts. Yep.
I can't think of a Striper song either.
Well, here's one of the songs. The first one that shows up in the list for me for Billboard charts for Wasp is "Animal." Fuck like a beast. Yeah, they're real Christian.
Oh my god.
Evanescence. How did we try?
Oh, that,
Could be fucking
just-
Jesus in you.
no, they had some.
Oh, I'm sure it was the name. People are like, Evanescence. That's gotta be religious.
And then they see her goth ass and they're like, oh, wait a minute. Maybe
Yep.
not.
She's the devil.
Yeah, I didn't. Evanescence when it came out, but when I heard the music before I saw the video, and I had no idea. It didn't quite match up and same.
We were
For
on
me.
the way to a party one night, I remember, and when they first played Bring Me to Life on the radio. And I was like, oh, this isn't bad. It's nice to hear a girl singer for once on the radio, like in a metal band. Like that was kind of nice. And then it had piano and all that shit, and I was like, oh, I wonder if that's her. And then sure enough, it's her playing the piano. I was like, yes, she sings pretty and she plays piano. Sold.
Yeah, I love you, Amy Lee.
Yeah. Also, not terrible to look at either, that one.
Amy Lee?
No.
Yeah, not at all.
Nope.
No. She's kind of my type.
She's incredibly talented. What band? She was playing with a Japanese band that I was watching a video of, and I saw her name pop up. I was like, Amy Lee singing with these guys? With Wagaki
Interesting.
Band. She was singing with Wagaki Band. I was like, what? Clicked on. She sang like a verse, but still pretty cool. Amy Lee singing in Japanese.
Sweet. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
The
Yeah,
Japanese
Wagaki
rock
bands-
pop punk band that I like
Wagaki Band
called One OK
pretty-
Rock. Find them
Wait a
guys.
minute. What?
pretty good. My other favorite Japanese, of course, I love baby metal.
That can't
Oh,
be
yeah, they're
real.
ridiculous.
Wasp is still touring?
Oh, I have no doubt about that.
My God, they were but they came out before Motley Crue. They got to be ancient.
Adam pleads or Swaggy pleads the fifth about Amy Lee.
Oh, I just saw here. I saw tour dates. It's like what? For 2023. 40 years live. They've been rocking for 40 years,
Dang.
Sounds about right.
and they're about as perverted as they ever were, I guess. So
These guys fucking rule. That's an older song, but that's a fucking dope ass song by them. Oh my god. Shared in chat. I want to make a video like that. Black and white. So badly. I could rent a big enough white room to get a video that looks like that.
Lumi's back. Lumi's back.
Hi. Lumi probably won't be on very much longer. I ended up getting lost in rewicking.
Rewick.
Not
How
a Bill
many
Murray movie.
mixes did you do tonight? Lumi?
3.
3? Hell yeah.
I should probably do that before I call it an evening. This thing's due. Raspberry key lime pie and native tobacco. Not the best mix. Not the worst.
They're not friendly to
I've
each
ever
other.
had. Not the worst I've ever had, but not the best. It's like I said, native's got that real slight bit of ashiness. That's not a good sign. half the wick just falls out as soon as I
maybe.
pull the cap off. Yeah.
It just happened to me earlier. I didn't re-wick my one RDA for like a month and a half. It didn't need it.
Yeah, this
Striper
Yep.
was definitely the band I was thinking of. Swag.
Mine really needed it. So, I got a bad vape off of it, and I was like, nope, this is going now.
Yeah, that's my MTL RTA
And now I'm
right
about
now.
to do Nyx for him, so I'm probably gonna hop out.
Well, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to keep up with you youngins. Dylan's like, fuck, I'm gonna be up till like 5, 6 in the morning. Asshole.
I have a feeling we haven't heard from her. She's already snoozing.
No, I'm still here. I'm awake.
No, not you, Lady Liberty. I'm pretty sure she's
Oh.
sleeping. I was trying to have a little fun, look up some weird stuff for Adam. I was
Like
thinking
really
Indian
bizarre
girl.
shit that charted for no reason.
Tim, that's
No,
all you do.
No, I know.
Sorry,
But
I had to like
but-
unmute to get that in. I'm fucking coughing on
No,
freaking
but I was
THC over
thinking,
here.
I was checking it, trying to see if Slick Rick, the Indian girl, actually charted, because that would be a good one. Yeah, I haven't heard that before. Yeah, give that a listen.
It's possible.
I mean, we could ruin Adam's leg for a couple weeks and see if Cotton Eye Joe wins.
Oh my god.
Or what's his face? Scatman Jack. I'm
Oh
a
my God.
Scatman.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was actually a pretty fucking killer song.
Yeah,
I
it
like that
was.
song.
I agree.
Me and Ed will catch each other singing that song all the time.
It looks like it did actually chart.
I almost put on Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on.
Ooh, that's a great tune. Adam would kill that.
It is a good one. That is a good one.
great one for
I don't know.
Adam.
Cherokee, Rolling Stones.
Beast
Indian
of
Girl and
Burden,
Adult
that'd
Story.
be a hell of a tune for Adam to get.
Yeah,
Speaking
it's
of
got to be
Rolling
the Stones. It's got to be the Stones.
Sympathy for the Devil.
Ooh, okay.
Woohoo! It's my favorite Rolling Stones song.
Indian Girl Adult Story. Opened up my bare two thumbs, saw crabs inside with spears and Indian drums. Oh yeah, that would just be wrong, but yet it would be funny as hell to hear Adam sing it. That was so bad. It's about Davy Crockett. It's a Davy Crockett song.
Davy Crockett.
Oh, I guarantee that, Joe.
Wow,
The one. That's the one. You know the song.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Lost in the woods, he was marginalized.
He was only there. They played in fucking feel like Back to the Future, possibly.
Yep.
When he goes to 1955.
Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
He
Just
said
gets a
no, Adam. They started in Tacoma, Washington.
I
Who
don't,
started in Tacoma,
I don't know a whole lot of like band like history or music history except on like the Beatles.
A lot of bands are from that Seattle area up there.
I saw
Somebody
a hell
asked
of a lot
if
of. I saw a lot of
Adam-
bands, and like a few of them, I was sure were gonna make it, and just never happened.
Yep.
Early April.
Which band has the most albums made?
Yeah, I have no idea. I've said Rolling Stones, but touring for 50 years and has the most ever albums.
Um,
Oh, Grateful Dead?
the Dead. The Dead.
They've been
would
around
have
for
a
50
lot.
years?
That's possible.
Are they that old?
We gotta
Been
remember.
a long time.
Swag would have got that immediately, I would have thought of.
No, Jerry died in the early
Yeah,
90s.
I don't think they,
Pearl
no,
Jam-
but they
Pearl Jam
still
would, Pearl Jam would be up
kind
there
of jam.
with all
Yeah.
their live albums that they put out. Pearl Jam would be up there.
I think the Grateful Dead is just the Dead now, though, right? They don't
Yeah,
call
they-
themselves the
They've
Grateful
done
Dead.
they've done multiple variations. I saw
Yeah.
them.
They don't call themselves the Grateful Dead because of Jerry.
Yeah,
nope,
I
it's
saw
not
it.
Grateful Dead.
I know.
I
Oh,
saw
sorry.
them
I
with
looked up.
Warren
Do I not
Haynes
have to-
playing and singing
live
Jerry's parts. It was amazing.
Okay, so you guys
Warren
would know
Haynes
this
is a-
one. Yeah, right there it
Definitely
is.
not the Beatles.
Yes, it is. I looked it up.
What is it?
Tony's right. The Beatles.
The Beatles have the
Not
most
the
albums?
Yeah, it has
Beatles.
to be the
The
Beatles.
Beatles are
yeah.
not still touring, and
Yeah.
they
No,
didn't
but-
have 50
not-
years worth of
oh.
material. They only had 10 years of material.
Okay, but they have the most albums ever.
no, they don't.
No.
Not
The
even
Beatles
close.
have the highest total certified albums.
sales.
Yeah,
Right.
that's certified.
album
That's
sales.
That's album
not
sales,
albums
yeah.
released.
Oh, that's sales.
Yep.
Yes, they don't have that many albums. The
That's what
Rolling
I'm
Stones
saying.
probably have
That's
like
what I'm
5
saying.
times many albums as the Beatles.
Released the most albums right there. It is.
Like I said, go on Pearl Jam's website and look at all their live albums that they've released.
They did.
Yeah, they have so many fucking albums.
They
out
do.
that It's berserk.
American artists that have sold the most albums, Garth Brooks is at the top of the list with 148 million units.
That doesn't surprise me.
Nope. Doesn't surprise me at all.
Elvis is second, 146.5.
I mean, Garth Brooks, for what he was, I mean, he was incredibly consistent for a lot of years. Then he just quit for a while.
Elvis
Nope.
says, who made the most albums ever? Elvis Presley.
5 artists.
King
With the
released
most
over
albums.
60 albums, including numerous collections and soundtracks.
The Ventures. Interesting.
Is that who it is?
Yep.
The Ventures have released the most albums?
I would not have guessed that. Would
I
not
wouldn't
have guessed that.
I wouldn't have guessed that at all.
Interesting. I
They
only
have
know
over
one
250
song
albums and they still tour.
by the Ventures, and it's their fucking hit. Walk Don't Run.
I don't even know if I've ever heard them. I've definitely heard them. They
It's
just,
instrumental
they just
for the
never-
at least for the most part. Walk Don't Run, you'd probably heard it in a Quentin Tarantino movie. It's like
Yeah,
So
That
the Grateful
song.
Dead, the Grateful
It's like
Dead
surf
has
style
released.
kind of instrumental,
Yep.
like 60s surf style, a lot of reverb
Yep.
on the
I think my
guitar.
dad, I think I've heard that with my pops before.
There you go, Bob.
That's
Grateful
the
Dead
song
has
that I know
issued
by that.
319 albums.
Yeah.
Who did?
100 The Grateful Dead have issued
Yeah,
319
because
albums.
there's so many live
Bootlegs.
ones.
And
that they
100
release.
142 separately released. So yeah, that's like 50-50 with
Actual
lives.
releases. Yes.
Yeah. Shit, I just saw Dark Star. What, a month or two ago? Dark Star.
In-
Orchestra.
in-
Wipeout?
Now you compare the Grateful Dead, their numbers to the Rolling Stones 55 albums.
Yeah, I was gonna
Wow,
say that's like
they're
not
even close.
originally theirs.
Yep.
But yeah, all that style, fucking instrumental guitar,
Yep.
surf shit. I prefer Dick Dale, honestly, if we're gonna talk about surf rock.
Wasn't I trying to get you to do some Beach Boys song, Adam?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know, possibly. That'd be a fucking vocal nightmare.
Yeah, it would be because they're
Bee Gees.
amazing.
That's
you go,
easier because I can all day.
My little woman.
Beach Boys would be interesting.
Yeah,
Adam
maybe I
has
could pull
to-
that shit off.
Record 6 different vocal tracks.
Yeah,
Tune them up.
For
tune
one
them up,
for
tune
one
them down.
song.
Yeah, just for one song.
DeMillans took a year and a half. This one's gonna take about 6.
DeMillans only has 2 parts, 2 vocal harmonies in it. Well, one, the main line, and then a harmony on the chorus. Everything else is just straight.
Rush chooses one, it wins. Adam's working on it until he's like 70.
Oh, that vape's so much better. Okay.
So it
So
was
what'd
a
you do with
rewick.
that tobacco, Fresh?
Hmm?
What'd you do with that tobacco?
Well, I released the recipe, but I'll pull it up real quick.
Okay.
Nice, Mowgli. Next time I'm cleaning house, I'm gonna fucking throw that playlist on.
So I did 1% VSO English toffee, 1% maple syrup candy by Wonder Flavors, 0.75% marshmallow vanilla by One on One, 1% native tobacco, 2% RY8, 0.5% sweet and smoky, and that's it.
Ooh, it sounds really good.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty nice. Like I said, it's gonna need at least a week, but
Yeah, the tobaccos always take a while.
I actually tried that sweet and smoky. That is really tasty.
Oh, it's delicious.
It is.
That's an incredible flavor.
What was it? The sweet and smoky with something that Adam talked me.
Red
mentioned.
Burley.
Red Burley.
Red
was
Burley.
Such a good
yeah,
combo.
sweet and smoky
Yeah.
and red burley together is
1 1/4 Red Burley and then 1 of sweet and smoky is so nice.
Yep.
I like.
I love mixing
That's
it.
not my combination.
Isn't
I
that
didn't-
Julia
I
Sue's?
just turned Tim onto it.
I like.
Oh yeah, it was
Julia
very
Sue's
very
vanilla
nice.
tobacco.
I like 1%. I like 1% red burley, 0.5% of sweet and smoky, and 0.5% of Turkish.
Yeah, see, if I had Turkish, I would go that route for sure.
That's a
I'm a
great
camel
color.
man, so
It's nice. It's nice and smooth. It's got that nice smokiness, and then it's got that just hint
Thank
of
you, Mowgli.
spiciness from the Turkish. It's so good.
Yeah, I made that cherry berry tobacco with the red burley and the sweet and smoky.
Yeah, red burley and sweet and smoky is just a winning combination. That red burley's a fucking tobacco cheat code.
Yep, it is.
Yep. I use it with blackberry raw and cherry BSO, and then I added some vanilla ice cream from Liquid Barn.
Ooh,
Turned out
that
really
sounds
good.
holy
nice.
shit!
Yeah, that turned out
I'm watching
really,
them
really
play
good.
that song, and they're setting the fucking cymbals on fire. That's amazing.
So is that like the only tobacco that you like, Dimlin? Because I know you're not a big tobacco vapor.
I like some of them. It's just I don't want to end up smelling like tobacco when I'm out and about, or making the house smell like tobacco, because it seems like they make you smell like tobacco.
The ashy ones do.
Yeah,
The
like,
ashy
if it,
ones,
like
yeah.
native totally would.
Yeah, native smells like a cigarette.
Connecticut shade would.
Yeah. Yep.
Uh-huh.
What else would?
Actually, sweet and smoke.
The flavor art shade for sure would. The black fire for sure would.
Oh God.
Yep.
Well, I did. I
Black
did
honey.
get commented on when I was doing the
I
Rye
probably
4
will,
double,
Sharky.
so people could smell the tobacco even in the Rye 4 double.
Really?
Yeah. So, well, I don't know what it is. It's just I heard like 3 different people say it in one day. It's like, you're not smoking again, are you? I'm like, no. You know?
Yeah, I know. I remember you saying on Wendy's show like a couple months ago that you used to love RY4s.
Yeah,
Until that.
I would vape out RY4 all the time. I love that flavor. Oh man, that's good stuff.
Have you tried the
Mhm.
flavor
Oh,
RY4 yet?
The who's?
Flavor.
Flavora.
No, I have not.
Oh,
The Flavora's got more of a actual tobacco than some of the others.
Yeah,
like,
it's
not
it's
as
amazing.
sweet.
Nutty.
It's really good.
You'd like that Flavor Express RY8 then, Dimlin. It's a lot more caramel than it is tobacco. So you could subtly enjoy
Yeah.
enjoy both.
Maybe I'll throw it in my cart next time I'm there.
It's a good one. It's worth picking up. But all right, folks, I'm starting to get the battery low warning in my ear here.
Uh-oh. Battery low.
Yep. Battery low. Exactly right. So that tells me it's about time for us to wrap this shindig up. I was trying to go.
There
Oh, we
she
got
is.
6 minutes. I know it'll make it 6 minutes.
Mhm. Yep.
So we'll wait for
New Year for you?
We'll wait for the mountain
The
time.
next
Yeah, Mountain
New
Time.
Year's.
Yeah, the mountain time New Year's, and after that we'll kick bricks and I can go to sleep.
I'll get killed 30 times in the process.
After that, Demillan can go do her New Year's on her own. Sorry, Demillan.
Yeah.
Well, no, this room will still be open as long as somebody's in it. So if people want to hang out, obviously. Well, it's not in my room, so I can't make promises. The person,
You know,
the
it'll
person
stay-
that
it'll
owns it
stay-
might be like, fuck you all night. Bing.
Kill it.
Streams
No.
over. Fuck all.
What are you what are you talking about? You're the host.
He has done that. Oh, okay. Do you want to end the meeting? Yes.
For everybody.
Wasn't me.
Just mute everybody and be like, this is
there
the
goes-
Fresh Show 3 show.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. It's just me now, everybody. Just me. Battery low. At least it's not really freaking out yet.
No.
At least it's not the Chinese lady talking in your ear.
Oh my god, this thing when it boots up, it's so weird. I feel like I do feel like it's calling tech support every time I turn it on. Power on, and Chinese lady's voice is like, I hooked up to tech support again.
Battery bro.
Says the same thing. It says goodbye, and when it was doing the pairing, it's all like broken
replace
English sounding.
everything with ours.
Yep. Yeah, it does. It sounds really bad. It's like, oh great, this thing's gonna disconnect and tell me I have to wait for someone to translate.
Gotcha, fucker.
What are you playing now?
This is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Ah.
Oh, there's a fucker right over there.
Oh, that map there can be good or bad depending on your.
Get off my... He came in my trailer.
That all depends on who you get for teammates, because that
He came in
can
my
go.
bus. Yeah, I like this map a lot, actually.
Yep, I do too.
It's got like a lot of weird little angles.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it does.
Get a
But
guy
the first
trapped in a bus
first
and
time
just lob a grenade in.
first time I played this map was with Bob live, and I'm like, I don't know this map. I'm getting killed every time I walk.
Yep. Yeah, if you go
I got-
streaming it.
Fucker!
Yeah, it has me streaming.
is
I
why I
don't
don't
know
play
this
this
map at
game
all,
on
and I'm getting
streams.
shot from every angle. It's like, but I got
I
killed
came
over
out
there.
of
Why am I
nowhere.
getting killed? Nah.
Boy, that's how I feel
60
like in Resident Evil.
All six of
Oh,
all
Resident
six of the
Evil's
dudes-
fun.
All six of the dudes shot me at once. What is this?
That's happened. I've killed somebody in front of me. I'm like, but I just died. Someone else is behind me. It's like, what?
Fudge! Got me.
I'm using an LMG.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
all
I figured I'd try something different.
see. Cherokee says that you're a cyborg. I kind of believe it.
The RPK. That's the best LMG.
I don't know if I have that one
What is
unlocked.
that, a light machine gun?
Yep.
Yep. You got it.
I know some stuff.
See, you're a natural born killer, DeMillan.
I'm terrible at these games.
Me too.
Ugh.
Like,
I
Bob
don't
can
pl-
attest, I am awful.
I don't play first person shooters for a reason.
Hey, it's for everybody.
It's therapeutic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very much like Lumi, but she's better than me. But like, where if I don't kill you in the first like 4 shots, you're probably gonna kill me.
Like you want to get me playing a game? Give me a good old fashioned like turn based JRPG at this point. That's
Oh,
yeah,
hell yeah.
That's
I
about
still
my
dig
speed.
those.
Final Fantasies.
Yeah,
I was gonna
exactly.
say that's probably.
9 was my favorite.
I'll replay.
Final
I'll
Fantasy
replay
9 was
Final
my favorite
Fantasy.
game.
They're remaking Suikoden. Suikoden
Oh,
1 and 2.
are
Are they really?
Yeah, Suikoden 1 and 2 getting remade. I'm so fucking happy about that.
I hadn't heard about that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
One for Bravo.
I was just thinking, like, what's come out recently that's turn based that's really good.
Chained Echoes, Pokemon. What else has come out recently?
Friend?
Ease. They just put out a new Ease game. Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest just put one out, and they're getting ready to put out.
Oh, they come out with a new game every like 6 months. Dragon Quest. So.
Yeah, they just did the Dragon. They just did their 2 side games, and they're getting ready to put out the new mainline game next year. I want to say.
Fucker. Gotcha.
The new Final Fantasy you could actually play as almost turn based. So I was okay. I actually
Yeah, they went weird with their combat.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that one.
God.
What about you, DeMillan? What
Fucker.
games do you play lately other than the
Loading.
Beat Saber?
Resident
I
Evil.
got that Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
Is that a VR? Is that a VR game?
It's VR, yeah.
Oh,
I remember when that
God.
game came out on GameCube. It was awesome.
It's
Yep.
scary,
I
man.
beat that in like 3 days. just
I don't know
glued
the
to it.
VR thing, man. That sounds freaky.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
the
what would be
VR
some- you
shit.
know what would be a creepy ass game to play on that would be some of the Silent Hill games if they
Oh
if
my
they
God.
re-released
Oh
those.
yeah.
No.
That'd be the
No.
one because
No.
it's just the entire city's just filled up with fog and you're just walking
No.
around. All of a sudden, there's a nurse with no arms coming out at you. That
No.
shit was- those games were fucking creepy. We got my buddy so bad though. We were all sitting around drinking. And he was playing Silent Hill 2, and he was in this real creepy area. And we snuck out of the house, snuck around to the window where he was at. We just started beating on the window when it looked like it was a scary part of the game. He just jumped up and he's like, "Fuck y'all!" through the controller. I don't remember.
Happy
ever
New
seeing him
Happy
play
New
again.
Year. Happy
That's it?
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! Mountain Time
Happy
Zone.
Dickens.
Resident Evil Nemesis, man. That game was scary as shit. 'Cause
That was
guy would
pretty- that
pop
was
out
pretty good.
in the most random ass places.
Yeah.
All
that-
those
And
that,
then
Resident
start
Evil
that,
3.
chasing. He was like a tank.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, Resident
Yeah.
Evil
He
3.
was a tank, man.
Nemesis.
He was just yeah.
You'd be
just
sitting there.
pop
You'd be
out
sitting there
everywhere.
creeping. Be sitting there creeping along. You figure you're good, and you just hear stars. And you're like, oh
Yep.
fuck, here we go again.
Yep. Time to run.
God, I want that gun.
There's
And then the
another
movement
game-
in that game was so shitty. Trying to move around the map,
Yeah.
like walking into a wall.
the good thing is,
Fucker,
if you ever
wrong
got
gun.
Silent Hill games and DeMillan got a hold of it and was playing it, we'd all know when she was playing because we could hear her scream from here
Yeah.
without the zoom going on.
There's another game that I'm on the fence about getting. I'm probably going to end up getting it. It's called Half-Life Alyx.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah, Half-Life,
Half-Life
yeah.
are always
Yep.
awesome.
Half-Life games are always good.
Yep, they're good.
It's like everyone's saying that that's like the best that you can
VR.
get in VR right now. So it's like I want to see it.
I know they
okay,
did
so
I know
Mowgli's,
they came out
Mowgli's
with-
telling us to get off.
Yep. Mowgli
He
said,
said
"Go to
Mo-
bed. Go to bed."
So, all right, let's run around the room real quick. We'll do our goodbyes and we'll get the heck on out of here so that the Aussies can take the stage. So it seems like I've done that before. Like, the Aussies are on. Woohoo! I can go to bed.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's start with Timlin. Any what's your New Year's hope for the world?
Oh,
Can't we just all get along?
Fair
Hell
enough.
yeah.
You know, there's so much tension. And it shouldn't
Damn.
be there.
It does
So
not.
I hope for world peace.
There we
Sound
go.
like a
I was
beauty
thinking,
contestant.
get out of my head,
Peace, man.
DeMillan. Get out of my head.
Yep, you were in mine too, a beauty contestant.
Yeah.
World peace.
oh, team sucks. No wonder.
No,
Like it.
I don't know. For the new year, I just hope everyone stays safe and healthy and lives the most of their life that they can, because you never know when it's gonna not be there.
Yep,
True enough.
Hell
You
yeah.
know,
Absolutely.
so don't take anything for granted.
There we go.
That's
All
about
right.
me.
Drink that extra Long Island iced tea, Dimlin.
Yeah,
Live it up.
that's
All
right.
We'll throw that over to Tim. What you got, man?
Better gun control for Call of Duty.
Thank you.
and,
I need it.
and yeah, world peace. Of course, you guys. Actually, it's in my head. I went to Miss Congeniality. She said both those things,
Yep.
just
yep.
not the Call of Duty part.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, just reach out to each other and stuff, and having more of that this year. Hell, I've seen this year be a lot better for, even though all the stress we've been under because of the reaching out. It seems like it was a better year,
Same team.
and that means a lot to me. So that would be my thing. Yeah.
It did seem like a lot better year than the year prior. So
Yeah.
all right.
We would-
All right, let's throw it over to Lou May.
What are we doing?
What's your hopes? What's your hopes for the new year?
Just to try to stay positive. I'm tired of all the negativity. I'm just out of it. I'm
Hell
walking
yeah.
by. I'm over it. Just trying to stay positive. Just trying to keep the happiness alive.
There you go. And to complete her Pokédex. Got it.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
That's a life goal.
That is a life
possibly
goal.
have Bayleaf come back in stock for me.
Ooh.
All right.
She's gonna be the first
Well,
person to have every Pokemon on Pokemon Go.
Adam
All
was
3 stars.
Adam was defeated, so this is a good time to ask Adam. Adam, what are your
So
hopes for the
badly,
year?
too. I think everybody on my team was as bad as me. That's probably why.
What's your hopes for the new year, Adam?
For people to be less dickly and more nicely would be awesome. And new full-length album from Eddie and the Arsons in 2023.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cross your
Good
fingers.
shit.
Hell to the yeah.
New music video too.
Yeah, that's another thing. Well, in spring, I'm definitely gonna shoot my own for a song. Possibly Concrete Playground, because I want to shoot it in my garage in black and white, just lo-fi style. But we'll probably get that dude, Eric Enberg, to do one for Born into War. Possibly,
Hell
he really
yeah.
wants to work with us on that song.
Hell yeah.
So
That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
we'll give him a
Yeah.
little more control this time too. Probably see what he has ideas and whatnot.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, a lot to look forward to. All right. How about you, Bob? What's your hopes for the new year?
That
it's
people
shit,
finally wake up about vaping.
We're probably still another 3 or 4 years away from that.
Yeah, I agree, but a man can dream, right?
Yeah, we can dream.
Yeah.
We can dream that things click around faster than they have in the past.
Yep, absolutely. And happiness and good health for everybody
Gotcha.
on the panel and all the community and shit, everyone.
There we go. I'll take good health.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
I don't necessarily
Yep,
need
I'm
to be
right.
happy at this point. Just good health. I'll take that. That'll make me happy.
That makes you happy, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
they go hand in hand.
They do.
Spot right here.
All right. Well, I guess that leaves me. So I hope that everybody has a wonderful, wonderful year. I know that you can't get everything that you're hoping for, but I hope
Yes.
that you get the things you can realistically get. And I hope that everybody goes out there and keeps a positive attitude, smiles, opens doors for people.
Oh, don't kill me, please.
Hug your
fuckers.
friends when you can. Reach out to the people that you haven't reached out to in a while. Keep in touch with the people that you've gotten back in touch with. Just keep a positive attitude, and positive things will happen. I know it's stupid, and sometimes it doesn't feel like it's gonna happen. But if you stick with it, good things do always happen. You just gotta get through all the bad shit. And feels like we're starting to creep out of that mountain of shit we built for ourselves. So.
Jesus.
That's about all I got. So everybody be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. Bob, I have never gotten you. Can you stew me out?
Yeah, as you go about your day, just keep in mind that we don't do this for us here. We do it for all the people out there that are still on the stinkies. Go out, be nice to people. Have a good day. Have a happy new year. Much love.
Hell yeah.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Get off your butts and babe!
Bye.
Get off your butts and babe!
Hell yeah.
As Adam shoots somebody.